Okay, hey guys. We were trying to vote people off her panel and then she just ended the line. I don't know what happened. Hey everybody. So, I'm dead. Why, Caslin? Caslin got to hear me curse. Sorry, Lanky Tor. Okay, to that person. Okay, hey German lady. Hey Andy. Irish Gal, Ben, Mike. I unmodded everybody on this channel. So I'm having to mod people back because people got carried away with stuff. Hey, it's me. Uh-oh. Now, oh my gosh. Jay Boo Boo, what are you doing? Let's see. Let me mod some dependable people. Why am I dead, Caslin? Because you're making me laugh? Dang it, it won't let me mod you, Mike. Yeah, she's okay. She's just a little upset about something. I think she's tired. Hey, beautiful soul. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh my gosh. I even updated the app, the YouTube app. Because you're late? Why am I late? What does that mean? Audrey Hepburn. Heartburn. Hey, crazy. Yeah, she's okay. Let me go out of this app and. Jeez, so annoying. Let me do this. Okay. Let's try it again. Meerkat? Where's Meerkat? Hey, Tess. I don't see Mir. Hey, UC Boss. Donna Marie. I don't. Casey Zen. I don't see. Hey, Shell. Lanky Tor. We voted that Lanky Tor. She won the contest for the most important person in this whole community. It's not letting me mod people. I keep modding people. It's not working. She likes to go out with a bang. So we have one mod, right? It only let me mod Hummingbird. It's all on you. It's all on you, Chica. I'm trying to mod other people. It's not letting me. I'm just going to stop trying. And that means you can't leave Hummingbird, even if I'm live for the next 6 hours. It's all like I keep modding. It says, Mike Brown's now a moderator for your channel. But he's really not. You believe me? Hey, BTS. BTS got to hear me curse too. Stacy Marie. I've seen this happen all day. What do you mean? Other people can't make Lanky? Let's raise heck. So it's glitching for everybody. That's a good thing, I guess, right? Hey, Jennifer Marie. Yes, please go crazy. What are we going to talk about? Well, we're not going to talk about death or murder, for one thing. That I can tell you. YouTube is on its period. Oh, Makeup Mobster couldn't mod people either. Oh, YouTube is so messed up. Okay, Castle, don't be yelling now. Calm down. I think if we refresh, I closed the whole app out. But okay, I'll do it again. Let's try this again. Your laptop died. There's no talking about death, Republican Ash. It just stated that. Oh my gosh, this thing is really messed up. Okay, I'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Give me a topic. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Okay. This should be enough for now. Where's Rev? I need a co-host. Am I protected? What? Stop. Oh my gosh, Ash. Ash, oh my gosh. Be nice. Oh wait, Mike, let me see. There, Mike. There you go. Poor Tess. You're back, Tess. Somebody's being naughty. Type again, Tess. Oh my. Okay, that's it. No, that is not Ash. Stop it. That is not. Gasoline said not protected. I'm sorry, Tess. Mike, quit flipping the bird. What the frick? Oh, because you're a mod, you're doing that? Oh, full on Pedro. Come up here, Pedro. Where's that creepy dude with the Spanish accent? Uh-oh. Irish gal, please don't antagonize. Oh my gosh. Y'all please be nice or ignore each other. You should react to Michelle Cave's live stream attempt. German lady, come up here. Come up here and talk to me. I'm like Carla. I can't be on panel alone. I picked the worst. Frick you, Caslin. Well, come up here, Caslin. You could talk about dead pets or something. I don't know. She should have respect for Irish gal, please. Please. Okay, I modded you back, Ash. Be nice. Be a nice girl. She's laughing. Ash, you're sleepy. Gets panel anxiety. I did. Tess, you'll be back soon. I'm chill. I'm in chill mode. Okay. All the pressure's on me. Andy, I made you. No, I didn't. There, Andy. You weren't sleepwalking. You weren't. You just weren't. Caslin, don't. Oh my gosh. It's not. I got to refresh again. Michelle. Let's see. Michelle K. I'm not going to react to that. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to mod people who were modded before, who weren't being naughty. Stop, Irish gal, please. Please. Hi, Courtney. You have to walk pups, but you're listening and learning. I don't know what you're learning. Andy, it's not working. I'm trying to. You're such a baby. Dawn Marie's running away. Tess will be back. She's okay. I'm sorry, Tess. I didn't mod you in time, Tess. Cuticle remover. On who? Your dogs? Oh, Caslin's getting wild. Can you delete his tears? Yes, delete the tears. It's so pathetic. It's not letting me mod you, Andy. Ugh. YouTube doesn't like you. I'm sorry. Let me try again. Do you guys want me to play some? Hey, Polyester, you want me to play some more? Hey, Heather, I can play more bad music for you guys. Don't. No, you don't have to be quiet, Castlein. You're perfect just the way you are. Send me some more pictures, though, okay? Are you going to vote, Lanky Tor? I'm just curious. Please, no. What kind of music do you like, Andy? Not the K-pop. Hey, Bex. Where have you been, Bex? Okay, you were here earlier today, I think. Donna Marie Clapton. No, Meerkat, I'm trying to mod you. It won't let me. What did you ask me? Oh, you're crying. Don't cry like Andy. Let me see. You said you don't need a wrench. I'm trying to give you one, though. It won't let me. It's not letting me mod Bex again. I unmodded everybody, okay? So nobody come in here crying. What's a weird channel? What channel did she drop? German lady. Michelle. Michelle K. No way. Aren't no. Okay, then you're catfishing Bex. Because only like 70-year-old women get shingles or something like that. And you look super young in your picture. Come clean, Bex. It makes you feel ugly. Well, shingles is ugly. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, well, hopefully it's like on your back or something where people don't see it, but I heard that's really painful. I'm sorry if you have that. I'm trying to mod you, Heather. It won't let me, people. Trust me. Yeah, you can get it if you've had chicken pox. I never had chicken pox. I'm immune to it. Oh my gosh, BTS is freaking yelling at me. Mostly older people get it. Why is why is everybody crying in the Dawn, why are you crying? Yeah, get your shots when you get old. You have to be over a certain age. Me too. You too what? Mod you? Were you a mod before? Can I trust you? It's not letting me mod anybody. It's hopeless. The chicken pox? Yeah, my kids got chicken pox. You got shingles at 38? Really? You're 39? Okay. That's terrible. Did you get it from stress? Who's scary? You're still talking about that smoke guy. The only person afraid of him is Mike because Mike's a little bee boy. You had a wrench, Donna Marie? I'm trying to mod people. It won't let me. It really won't. Shush up, Brandy. You don't know how old I am. Freak you. Yes, stress. Stop being stressed. It's too late now. Is it from stress? Yeah, that's what'll bring it out sometimes. How'd I make you laugh? By making fun of you saying you felt ugly? Tess, it's not gonna let me mod you. Prefer to insult, you must value opinion for when you try to correct a word and it still messes. Two pads soon. Oh, really? I'm not gonna hate him. Okay, let me leave the app again and try to do this again. So annoying. Ooh. Okay. Let me try this again. Oh, there's Motley. Motley, I unmodded everybody. How did you know you were unmodded, Motley? Tell me how you knew that. When I wasn't live, you knew that. 2 pads. I don't know. He's going to talk to Ash tomorrow, I heard. Chachi Arcola. Whoa. Was that really Chachi's last name? How do you even know that? You're like a trivia genius. Yeah, there. Now it's working. Now it's working. Let me find Tess. Oh, no, I just removed it. Frick. Oh my gosh. Type again, Tess. You're confused? No, you must have went and clicked on somebody's comment to know that. You had to have done that to know. Okay, like everybody in here's a mod. I know you used to love that show, Happy Days. Hey, boss lady. Silver single. I know, right? You guys are turning on boss lady with all this shingles talk. I have shingles, but had part of my roof fixed. Oh, so you're stressed because you're getting your roof fixed? It's wrenches. Go. Oh, hummingbird. Okay, now I'm on my phone. I'm going to go to my third channel and take the video down. I couldn't do it on my iPad. Let's see here. YouTube Studio. I can actually go live on my third channel now. I have over 1,000. That's good. That's a good thing. Let's see. Oh, that was the last video I put up too on there. Oh, and there's Caslin in the comments. Being all snarky. Oh my goodness. Okay, there it's down. You happy? Are you happy? Okay. It's on private. Now I have to come back. What am I on my second channel? Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay, Hummingbird, go look. It's gone. He still loves you. Who does? Yeah, you're welcome, Stacy. I don't know what you're thanking me for. Whoever else was featured in that video should thank me too. I don't even remember who. Some red lady. It won't let me mod you, boss lady. Oh, and I just went back in. Okay, I'll have to do it tomorrow. Who still loves you? What are you talking about? Yes, Ben, I have 3 channels. I got struck on my first one. So I can't go live on there for like another week. Ugh. I did though. I mean I went out of the whole thing. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, and of course the Browns. Yeah, where's Stephanie Brown? The third Brown. Mike Brown sucking up to German lady. Nope, see it won't let me mod. I give up. Feeding dogs, walking dogs. Are you people doing this in like in the middle of the night? You tell your dogs to hold it. Or pee in their pants. Just kidding. I'm glad my dog doesn't wake me up to go out. Who's the advocate? No, I didn't see that. When was that, German lady? Dana was in my chat today, I do believe. Are you leaving, Hummingbird, or Spooky leaving? Let's see, Spooky. Where are you? Okay, Spooky's not even in the chat. Oh, there they are. Bye, Spooky. Your dog's controlling you. Dana went live when? Oh, earlier or right now? Oh my gosh. Yes. Get rid of the crate. Throw it away. Throw the crate away. Don't put your doggy in there. Don't put it in a cage. I like how they call cages kennels and crates. It's a cage. Just say it. It's okay. Alive with Dana. Where are you, Dana? Come here, Dana. I know you're mad at me. How many times has my name shown up in Discord? How pop? I don't know. I haven't seen your name in a Discord. Keeper. He's a keeper. Who's a keeper? Um, that is sweet, Bags. Oh, even though you look like you have the plague, he still loves you. Well, I hope so. That should be go without saying. She used to go, oh, did she really? Not since I've been around. That must have been before January of this year. um, it's a bedroom. You have them in a room and they're crying. I know I can't keep my dog separated. I tried to put my dog in our bathroom with a baby gate, and I forget the reason. It was a big bathroom, and she could see me, and she was crying, so that lasted like 2 minutes. What Discord? I don't know. Can I say that? Is that a bad thing to say? Mabel's an idiot. Did I already say I was in a Discord? Yeah, like I got into a discussion in this Discord with one person. Like I was just kind of messing with this person, and then someone else had to put their nose in it and defend them. And then when I went at that person, someone had to insert themselves into it to defend them. And then someone else had to defend that person. And then I was arguing with 6 people. Like I was trying to have a discussion with one person, and before it was over, I had 6 people I was having to tell off. And then I find out that most of them are RDA, so they could just really frick off. Yeah, we can't talk about Discord. Jack Russells are cute dogs. I can't stand her either. Yeah, I know. She is a cheerleader. She's an idiot. They're all idiots. K Town. Oh, that stupid River Soloway. Bunch of idiots. And they're like, well, I'm not racist. No, but you just support racists and bigots. But you're not a racist or bigot. So it's okay that you support people who do that. Yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh. Irish gal, you sound like my mom. That's my grandma's name, Mabel. I mean, it was her name. I mean, I guess it's still her name. I don't know. Wine is baby boys. Don't they give you like patches for that stuff, Bex? Like those pain patches or something? I don't know. She said no table. Where's Rev? I need a co host. You're going to take a nap in the middle of the night? Aren't you just going to bed? I know, right, German lady? I agree. Yeah, that was my point. Is like, okay, all of you racist bigot supporters, you're in a black man's Discord. How does that make any sense whatsoever? He's not dead. Oh my gosh, Caslin. Why would you say that? Well, my mom is 85, and that's something she used to say. She's the only person I've ever heard say that. The Mabel set the table thing. It's so silly. We didn't even get to see the results, BTS. Is BTS still in here? We were trying to vote somebody off of Republican Ash's panel, but then she shut down the live. Her computer shut it down. I bet he is burned out, German lady. Sam Hill fired him? Did they have a falling out, Ben? No pain patches or pills. You're not taking pills? All that nerve pain? Y'all need to be nice. We are being nice, Caslin. What are you talking about? Mike just wants to fight me. Mike is mad. Yeah, Sam is moody. He'll change his mind tomorrow, probably. You want a pain patch? On what? What is SHA? I don't know. Ew, you got a shower? Then go do it. Go shower. You can come on panel while you're in the shower. We don't care. Oh, Cosmic. Can we not talk about Cosmic? You do. Yeah, Brandy's telling you do need to shower. Sam Hill. Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the A? Where is Ash274? I'm worried about her. Yeah, take off your bunny onesie. I know, but what is the A? The A. I forget what the A stands for, German lady. What's wrong with Cosmic? Oh, what's not wrong with him? He's a jerk face. He lies about me. We all should go shower. I don't shower at 1 a.m. But that is not the name of his channel. Sam Hills America? Alrighty then. Does he really? He has a necklace vape? What the frick? She can't be at the vet. It's like, unless it's an emergency vet. Oh, if she is, then that's really bad. No, they're not fighting anymore. Hey, Susie Q. Really enjoyed getting to. I know you didn't know them, Hummingbird. They're really nice. Brandy's a little bit moody, but they're okay. They'll do. They're good people though, really. Hi, Irish Eyes. Pulling for MJ. Is that her dog's name? I don't know. Yeah, they're like the power couple, Mike and Brandy. Americano. Where's Pedro been? MJ is her dog's name. I hope he's okay. Is that her only pet? Does anybody know? People think you're Ben, Ben, you just admitted that you're a Oh my gosh, Ben, you're killing me. Her weenie dog. Oh, little dachshund. Okay, Ben, like seriously, you just said people think I'm perverted, but Sam is way worse than you are. So you just admitted you're perverted, but he's more perverted. Come on, Ben. No, 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 Susie Q. I took everybody's wrench away, and it's not letting me add them back. I mean, it's letting me add some of them. I tried to let's see if it worked. Type again and see if it worked. Yeah, Pedro's pretty cool. I've talked to him for a year and never has he said, I know. I know, me neither. BTS. No, I'm trying to mod you. It won't let me, Susie Q. This is just messed up. But yeah, people really shouldn't say that about people unless it's true. I mean, just because he likes girls doesn't mean he's a pervert for crying out loud. Just because he says he loves every girl in the community doesn't mean he's a pervert. It won't. Hey, Mandolin. See, Mandolin doesn't have her mod thing. Mandolin, you're supposed to be sleeping. Let me refresh again and see if it works. I just don't understand, YouTube, what the problem is. God Almighty. Did my job. I'm out. I have a party to go to. Lilith is there. Peace. Lilith? You're just doing a drive by? God Almighty? God Almighty. Okay. It's not letting me add your moderator thing, Mandolin. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Susie, I've refreshed the app. Dang, Donna Marie. Yeah, just because Donna Marie wants a motorboat German lady doesn't mean she's a pervert. I mean, German lady, hey, Jane, nothing. I was trying to vote people off of Rep Ash's panel and it got shut down prematurely. I wasn't done. So, oh, I do have an announcement to make to everybody. I need a fudge sickle. Do you know that I splurged and bought? Do they have fresh markets where any of you live? It's kind of like a Whole Foods place, like a little fancy grocery store. And they have these pints of ice cream that, like, the most expensive one is like $10 for a pint. But then they have this stuff that's $7 a pint. And I splurged to get some. And this morning, my son comes in here and he's eating something. And he was like, this ice cream's terrible. And I was like, what? And I looked. He freaking had my $7 pint of ice cream and was eating it and letting me know how bad it tasted. Like, gee, thanks a lot. I think he saved me some, but now I just don't even want to eat it. Oh, you have fresh markets by you? Hey, Carl. I don't know if they're just in this region of the country where I live. I don't know. There were two nearby, but one closed down, which is so sad. It's one of my favorite stores. But yeah, they have that Cool Hoss ice cream. and I got this molten chocolate lava cake or something. And he's just sitting there freaking eating it and then says, "This isn't any good." I'm like, "What? What isn't?" Oh my gosh. My freaking $7 ice cream. You have Market Streets? Is that just a fancy grocery store? I know he was eating it out of the container and complaining about it. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I like Whole Foods. They're so expensive, but so I have an announcement to make about sip tea with Marie. It makes you feel fat. No, you should get those ones that where the whole pint is like 7 carbs because it has all that fake sugar. I forget what they're called. They have different brands now. Fancy grocery store. Well, Publix has sushi. They're not super fancy. Hey, Keith. But I really want $20 meal deal has ice cream. What's a $20 meal deal? Okay, sip tea with Marie. Yeah, I have an announcement to make about her. Give me a second. I know, I just said give me a minute and I'm muted. I'm eating a granola bar for German lady. I'm sparing you the ASMR. I'm almost done. Oh my gosh, Jane, that's that's really funny. Listen, I took everybody's wrenches away, and then now I'm having trouble adding them back. I have to keep refreshing, and then that still doesn't work. So I don't know. I keep closing the app. You and me were the same person. What does that mean, Badger? Hey, November. Dana, oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here, Dana. But I need to. Well, Mandolin, this story might put you to sleep. I have to tell you guys something about Marie. Okay. Look at Irish gal. She just can't. She's just here for the gossip. I respect that. You don't have. Hey, Callie, you don't have to join a gang. No, I can't. I can't. I'm just tired of trying to add moderators. It's not letting me. Even if I close the app, open it, refresh, it worked for some. The people who got modded, it worked for them, but I'll add them all back when it gets fixed or whatever. So anyway, so the thing with Marie, and Irish Gal, you know about this whole thing, kind of, when I did the GoFundMe for her, because I felt really bad. I'm not going to be a buzzkill. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk about how I killed Marie or anything. Okay, so do I vape? I don't vape. You didn't know that. No, I don't vape. I don't vape or smoke or do drugs or anything. I drink coffee and Coke. Okay. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, thumbs up or get out. Okay, go fundbadgersbaddecision.com. Okay. Yeah, I kind of regret even doing it now, because I was doing it because she had like a little breakdown, and she was upset, and then Molly was like making fun of her, and like it was really sad. It was really heartbreaking, because then Marie went on Laura's and was like really ashamed, said she was ashamed of herself, stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, let's do GoFundMe. She can go get like her hair done or like whatever. It was just a little nice little gesture thing. Okay, so we raised $100 for her. Okay, this was like 5 months ago, and then I got really, stressed out because I was anonymous and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to give her this money without her knowing who I am? So I got super stressed out. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. Um, it was just a big deal for me because I was, again. So then it turned out that I could turn her over as the beneficiary on it, and then she could withdraw the money. Okay. So I went ahead and I did that, and I just told her, and even doing that, I didn't know if it would eventually give her access to my real name, because like I had to enter like my bank account information, I think, to even start the whole thing. So I turned her over. She's a beneficiary, and then I was emailing her, and I said, okay, I turned it over to you. I finally figured out how to do it. I turned over the thing where you can withdraw the money. You just put in your bank account. I have nothing, like no connection to it now. And then I said to and so she confirmed that she was able to do it. And I was like, okay, good deal, whatever. And she thanked me, whatever. And I said, if you do find out my name, like, please, I'm just trusting you. If you find out my name, not to tell anybody, whatever. And she agreed that she wouldn't. And so she got it, and she told me like in the email that she didn't get my information. So I'm like, okay, that's great. But I still just like figured, even if she did, I just trusted her, whatever, for some reason. Okay, so when this whole recent thing came out, I didn't hear her say this, but I caught wind of it, of her saying that I never gave her the GoFundMe money. I'm like, what? Like, is she out of her mind? Like I did. Like she sent me emails and confirmed that she accepted whatever she had to do to become the beneficiary, because I no longer was. So I was just like, that's not true. Like I can prove like that she did get the GoFundMe money, right? So I just let it go. And then I was talking to somebody, and I mentioned that, and they said, well, and they were like, well, are you sure that she got the money? I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess she told me she got it, or I turned it over to her. Like, yeah, she got the money. I don't have it. I don't have access to it. So they're like, well, you sure? Like, can you look at the GoFundMe? And then I was just like, I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't know if I guess I can look it up. I'll have to log into it. I hadn't looked at it since that happened, since I turned it all over to her 5 months ago. So they just kept saying, like, well, are you sure that? And I'm like, well, no, and they're like, well, just check it. I'm like, okay, fine. So I checked it, And lo and behold, she did not. I turned it over to her, but she did not withdraw the money. So she actually did not get the money. But it's not because I didn't give it to her. I turned it over to her and she didn't take the last step she needed. I did a screenshot. I'm going to tell you how how it showed up. Like the information it gave me. It was like a checklist. Okay. So it shows the money raised. It said beneficiary set, and it was set to her name and email. Invitation was sent to her email to do it. Then it checked off beneficiary accepted. That means she has accepted her invitation. And the last step is money withdrawn. And that one is not checked off. And it says Marie has not withdrawn. So she didn't get the money. And then so this person said that she does not want the money. She's not going to take it. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what the frick? So these people donated this money, for her to have this, and she hasn't taken. I don't know if she didn't know how to do it or what, but I'm not going to email her, and I'll tell you why. But now I've got to. I went through and did the help the help questions, whatever they have on the GoFundMe, because now I'm trying to figure out if I'm even able to accept the beneficiary, like it for it to be turned back over to me, because right now she's a beneficiary and it's up to her to withdraw the money. So if they turn it, so if I'm able to get it turned back over to me, I guess she would have to approve that. Then once that happens, then I'll have to see about refunding everybody their money, which I had made a donation to, but there's like a couple people, like I don't even know if they're on here anymore or whatever, but I guess that the GoFundMe can just refund it back to them. Because actually Dumpy Dump had donated, and so but anyway, I have to find out, because so the money's sitting there. And the reason I'm not going to contact her is because she sent me this really long email. I'm not looking at that chat, sorry. So she sent me this really long email yesterday, and it was very confusing. Half of it didn't make sense. Some of it did. I was able to make out like what she was saying. She told me to in that email, she told me to delete the GoFundMe. And that's when I was talking to this person, and that's when I had the conversation where they were like, "Well, did she get the money?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, she got the money. She told me, I turned it over to her, whatever." So I assumed that she had the money this whole time. So um so she said to delete it. And what I had told this person was like, I'm not going to delete it because I want to have record that, she got the money. And then, of course, again, when I went into it, turns out it was turned over to her and she didn't take it. She didn't withdraw it. So, anyway, so this email, she was kind of low key threatening me in it a little bit, where she was, to the point where she said, I'm not threatening you. And if you have to say that, then like you're kind of threatening the person. But I don't want to read her email. I'm not going to. But I'm not responding. So if you're listening, Marie, like I'm not responding to it. Um, let's see. Hold on. This iOS update is glitching my Gmail. Okay. And she just started out by saying, I'm asking you to email me back to come clean. I have no idea what I'm supposed to come clean about. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't. Again, I made the hurtful comment to her when she made hurtful comments to me. Other than that, like, I don't know what, again, I didn't hear a video. I didn't see a video. I don't know if it exists. I don't know if it was a joke. I don't know. Um, because she thinks like I heard this, and I'm just saying right now, I did not hear the video. I didn't see the video. I didn't see any evidence. I just heard that it happened, that it was made and sent. That's all I know. Um, I'm just skimming it. Again, some of it didn't. I mean, she mentioned that I was some person that she thinks I'm Freya, Freya. Um, I know, and I can't make out what she's saying, but it sounds like and I had someone else read it to say like, okay, am I the only one not understanding this? Um, and yeah, I guess she thinks this is one of my troll account. Like I've heard that name, but like that's not me. I never made an account even similar to that name, so I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about deleting me and my troll account, and I, I, I don't know. I don't know. Um, but she's saying that she needs me for one time to do the right thing and stop the hurt. Like, what are you talking about? What? And how would I only do the right thing one time? I do the right thing a lot of times, Marie. So I don't know what the frick you're talking about, but okay. Um, and then she's talking about a Discord. She's telling me not to forward this email because she'll know if I did that. Um, and then she's mentioning asking Kim for advice. I don't even know Kim it. Like I don't know what Kim she's talking about. Again, I'm clueless with most of this message. Um, she mentioned that something about that she stood up for me about trans stuff, but then she found out other things, and I don't know. I don't know what she heard. I don't know. And I think there was mention of, she's telling me to do right thing, or I'm going to become a part of the investigation. Like I don't know, like what? Okay, what? I've done nothing wrong, so send your investigative team or police here, whatever you want to do. Like I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to come clean about, but whatever. Do whatever you have to do, Marie. I hope that you get justice and whatever you're with what you're trying to accomplish. Like I really do, but I don't know what you're wanting from me. I don't know what you want me to say. And then she's telling me that people are if I say anything in a Discord, she knows. Like I've not discussed her in a Discord. Like I'm not even I, I don't know. I haven't discussed her in a Discord. So whatever. So that's that. And now I just have to figure out how to get this money back to the people who donated it. And again, I didn't read the chat, so let me see what I've missed. Y'all probably don't even care at this point. Kim Lowry. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Detroit. You changed your picture. Um, again, if you came in and you're not modded, it's because I unmodded everybody, every single person, and I'm trying to mod people back. But hey, Smoky Pete, but it's not letting me mod people. Um, yeah, thank you, Irish Gal. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Again, if she made the video and sent it to somebody and that person didn't send it to anybody else or show them, then to my understanding, there nothing has been done. Wrong. I have I don't know what Kim, and I don't know who the Freya, whatever person is. That's not me. It's not a troll account of mine. So again, whatever. That's the story with that. So she's right about that. She didn't get the GoFundMe, but it wasn't because that I didn't give it to her or give her access to it. She just has chosen not to withdraw the money. So then there's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully, I don't need her consent or whatever because I would hate for the people, give up talking to her. Yeah, I'm not responding to that. I don't know what the hell she wants me to say or come clean about. Like I haven't done anything wrong. So, um, shut up, Ben. I'm not telling the whole story again. You're such an idiot. Are you serious? Play it back. So, yeah, rewind it. Okay, so you did all of that for her for a fundraiser for her. It's all about money, I feel. I'm sorry, I don't mean it in a bad. What does that mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I tried to do something nice for her and then she went and trashed me as soon as she possibly could in a chat because she had issue with me, but like whatever. I don't know really what she's dealing with her cognitive functioning, but and I can allow for that in a lot of ways. She wants to know who told me. She probably knows that, but again, I'm just not responding to her. I don't want um I just I'm just done with all that. I'm just concerned about the people who donate money to her, and for that money to be sitting there and that she didn't accept it. Like, I don't know it just seems ungrateful to me, but whatever. I mean, if she doesn't want it, then whatever, but it needs to go back to the people who donated it. Accident. You timed out Keith? I don't know. Nobody should be timed out. Okay, Ben, good. So, anyway, any questions about that? Any suggestions or questions or comments? I welcome them. I'm sorry, you probably made some way back, but I was busy explaining that, and I know you guys don't want me to get distracted. Didn't Makeup yeah. I don't think Makeup Mobster did a fundraiser. I think she just gave her money to get her hair done or something, but it was right about at that time, at the same time that I did that for her. And got her hair done, yeah, a while back. And she turned. Oh, did she really? Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, so there's no loyal, which I didn't do it for her to be loyal to me, but it's like, I mean, if someone does a nice thing to you and they're always nice and kind to you and has never said even a remotely poor comment about that person, and you've always been just super nice and supportive, and then so some people turn on you and you go in a chat and I hope there's not rogue mods in here. So I think there's just some with bad attitudes. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, and then you go in a chat and then they make like this nasty comment about you, and you're just like, wow, like really? And again, the thing I said to her, like, I regret doing that. That was ugly and hateful. I admit it. But it was just kind of like, I was just thinking, well, let me clap back at her. What's fresh in my mind? And of course, it was that. And so I said it in a very, again, vague kind of way. But I've been yeah, I guess you could say that. It was an accident. Forgive Castellan. It's her responsibility now either to keep it or give it to charity, forever washing it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree, but like it just bothers me that she's not a crazy mom. She's just a crazy person, not a crazy mom. She gave her money a while back. Um, even that was sweet of her. Yeah, I remember Makeup Mobster doing that for her. That was really sweet. Um, oh, thanks, Blue Sugar. I appreciate that. Um, hey, Plumy. Yeah, again, well, and then the blame. Well, and I didn't like her blame. Like, I mean, I didn't hear her utter these words. Just people. And then I mentioned it to a friend, and I was like, another friend, and I was like, oh my gosh, like she didn't take the money out. I can't now. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't hear her say it, but the way that it was told to me was as if like I kept the money and I didn't give it to her, and like that's not true at all. Like I turned it over. Why would I go back and look and see, oh, did she take the money? I mean, I assume she would. Why would she? I mean, if someone did that for me, I would take it out. Now, again, if she doesn't know how to do it, can she get like her daughter to help her? She can still take the money out of there. I wish she would take it. And here's the thing, if she doesn't feel comfortable doing it because she hates me and I don't know if she thinks I'm a sellout to the trans community or whatever her issue is with me, like if that's the case, just take the money and donate it to like some Alzheimer's fund or dementia fund, or like just donate it to something if you don't feel comfortable taking it. But at least like take the money out. It was raised for you. Like just take the money. If you don't know how, like, and again, if you have to connect your bank account, like you can call GoFundMe. I'm not going to be able to access your bank account or your information. Like, you're the beneficiary now. So anyway, just kind of annoying. Don't give her a penny. Well, I mean, I did donate to her, so my money's sitting there too. And again, like, as far as my money goes that I donated, that sat there for 5 months, like, if she doesn't want it anymore, fine, then at least just take it out and give it to, like, donate it to a domestic violence shelter, like something, like, do something with it. Don't just let it sit there. And again, I don't even know if I can have it turned back over in my name. I think she would probably have to agree to that. And from the sounds of it, she's not going to do that. So again, I mean, I will look into it and see if I can switch it back over to me so I can refund it to the people. But again, I don't know. Read your question. Okay. Let's see. Okay, may I ask this without saying who told you? Why did they tell you to laugh or out of concern? Um, that's a really good question. I think they were just shocked by it, and it was more out of concern because I think they were just kind of consulting with me because they were wanting to know, like, what is wrong with this person, like, what is going on. And then that's when I explained, well, I know that she supposedly has this condition. I don't know if that had something to do with her doing it, but it was more a consult. They weren't doing it like to laugh. I wouldn't say. I mean, they were just kind of like, what the heck, kind of like they were just shocked and surprised. And I think they came to me about it because they were just like, because I guess they figure I've been around the community long. I don't know, or they think I know about everybody. But they were just kind of like, what is going on? What is with this person? Because they were just taken aback. I'll just say that. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good question. You're gonna preach, German lady? Okay. I like preaching. Okay, here it comes. I mean, usually we're used to Rev preaching, but I'll take some of your preaching. Oh, it's not letting me drop it. I'm gonna have to email it to you. Hold on. Okay, German lady, I emailed it to you. God Almighty, you support German lady sermons. Okay, good. You think they were trying to use the opportunity to shame me? Mission failed. Who, me? Shame me like how? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I've definitely had people trying to shame me about different things. Hey, Kimmy. Kimmy, you're mod too. I unmodded everybody and it's not letting me mod people back. Oh my gosh. You're not going to be this person, are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I've forgotten to. Wait a minute. I have to reset my name and my picture. Wait a minute.
You just gave yourself away.
Make a close up. Make a close up of that picture.
Okay. Who is it? I don't get it.
That's
Oh
Kim
my gosh.
Fisher drunk in the bushes.
No, it is not.
No, that's not her. I'm just. Wait a minute.
Poor
I have
Kim Fisher.
Yeah. Poor
Hey,
Kim Fisher.
Blurpy.
No. Okay, let me go ahead and preach for these heathens.
Oh yeah, no, there's the picture I like. Go ahead. I'll
Yeah.
leave you up here.
Let's talk about Marie here for a second.
Don't get me in trouble though. Okay,
yeah,
go
no.
ahead.
Listen, my grandmother died because of dementia. I have sympathy when it comes to dementia, But she was in her right. She was in her clear mind when she did all these things. She was in her right mind when she was fingering that pussy of hers. She was in her right mind when
Oh,
she sent that video of hers. She was in her damn right mind when she wanted Rel to go after multiple people. Should we forget about that? I mean, if Laura or Diane or Randy or you
did she?
would be caught by people that you would ask Rel to go after people, you would be crucified. You would be burned you would be burned like a witch.
Right,
But
I agree.
poor
But
but poor pussy fingering Marie gets a pass. No, enough with the
okay,
pity party. You know that avocado, whatever. She told on the truth panel we should treat her like a child. And it's kind of similar because when they have dementia, at the end stage they kind of, it is what it is, unfortunately. But where's her caretaker? If she has this condition, she needs a caretaker. She log off, boo boo, Marie. No no pussy fingering here. To unsolicited pussy fingering to strange men on the internet is prohibited in this community. You got caught. You got caught. Seasoned vagina is prohibited. We saw it with Kim Laurie. Now, Kim Laurie did not see it coming. The difference between you, Marie, and Kim Laurie. Kim Laurie did not see it coming. But you should have learned from her mistakes. And now you are the second individual who's been caught dingling the doodle. But listen, I don't care if she, just because she's a seasoned woman, that doesn't mean that she's not allowed fingering her pussy. She's very much. I'm glad that she's still feels some kind of tickling down there or something. But it's not really about the video. It's about wanting Rel to go after multiple people.
I
You're
didn't know
shady.
about that. Actually, we're
You're
not. We're not.
you. You's a shady woman, Marie, and
Who
you're
did
not
she
get a
want him to
pass.
go after? Can you share that? I didn't know about that.
Didn't you hear that Tiffany Marie, Molly, Laura, Makeup Mobster, who else was there? I think even you were in there. So yeah,
Are you
there were
serious?
at least 5 people. Yeah, Molly was in there. Tiffany Marie was in there. Makeup Mobster Laura.
Wow. And
She,
you saw texts of
yeah.
this and stuff?
And I have a theory that she sent Rel. I'm just here. I'm just here for spreading gossip, honey. Rel, don't come for me. I like when you sit in that chair like you're about to get baptized or something. I like it. It's a sight to be seen. You in that chair, like a kingpin. Uh, you know. I think my theory is she sent Rel that video to get him to do it.
Oh, in
Just my
exchange.
theory.
Yeah.
I'm just doing
Oh,
a
okay.
theory here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if he has the
I
video.
don't
I'm
know.
just
I didn't know she was
theory.
asking him to go after people. That's concerning.
If you take me to court, Rel, I just claim I'm on drugs.
So she wanted Rel to go after Makeup Mobster after Makeup Mobster gave her money to get her hair done. That's really messed up. I didn't know that.
No. See what kind of bothered me too with this whole Marie stuff. She was bringing up money. She was bringing up money, like her bills, like her subs, like blaming Tiffany for her not getting subs. I mean, it's I don't know. Yeah, Rel, if you wanna, I just have the theory that you received that video because she wanted you to do these things. That's just my theory. Look at that picture, Rel. If you want to take me to court, I just claim I was drunk in the bushes while I'm typing to body.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm just fantasizing. But my point is, let's stop with the pity party. Marie, you are in your clear mind when you did the video. You were in the clear mind when you sent it. You were in your clear mind when you asked Rel to go after people. You're not no innocent woman. Now I sympathize with you if you have that condition. I do sympathize for that, and you need to get help, and you probably should be supervised on the internet. That's just my opinion. Because my grandmother sure was not on the internet in her condition. She
Dang.
was under supervision by my mother, you know.
Hmm. Well,
Did I
I,
preach
I
enough?
yeah, I think you did. I'm probably gonna get in a lot of trouble. But what I want to
No,
say is,
it's
so her
just my
condition though, is it one of those things where, like, let's say, I mean, this has to factor into it. Like, let's just say you're just a really nasty, vile person, and then you
Mhm.
get this. Does it make you even more so? Or can you be like the sweetest, greatest person ever and then have this and turn into like this
um
really vile,
I think it can
nasty
switch. It
person?
can
I don't know.
switch from. I think it depends on how. It's different from person to person. Now I know people that really have like, and I you should bring probably Susie Q up because she knows. I think Susie Q
Well,
has
there, yeah, there's some other people who know who
Yes,
take care
Susie
of
Q, you
people.
want to come up because you can tell from your own experience. Because I know my mother had a hard time with my grandmother at the end, and it was really hard. My grandmother was really yeah, she needed supervision at the end. She had cancer too that came to it, but it was tough for my mother to look after her, and many people have to deal with parents also with dementia and stuff. And it's not, I'm not making fun of her or anything. It's just yeah, she was in her clear mind when she did all these things.
You think? Yeah,
My
I mean,
grandmother
I
was
don't know.
not. My
But
grandmother was not sitting on the floor like an Indian or something, and dingling the doodle.
well, I mean, I think that somebody I saw somewhere where somebody said that you will tend to act out sexually, I guess. I don't know, but I know my my brother's my half brother's mother-in-law I mean, I don't know why I say half brother. My brother's
Well,
mother-in-law
the
said
difference
that
is between her and Kim Laurie is Kim Laurie struggled a little bit to find the record button.
stop. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm sorry, I
You're
cannot help myself.
okay. My panel guests do not reflect my own
Yeah,
personal views
yeah.
on things.
This is just
Okay.
me.
So sometimes they be, yeah, hypersexual because like my brother's mother-in-law stayed with them and she had dementia, the same thing. And she was like telling people like she was having an affair with him and like it just and I've heard stories before.
Mhm.
But here's the thing, like I feel bad, like I'm not, and some people are like, why are we hating or blaming the victim? And I'm not doing that. Like I'm not just really frustrated by things, and I feel bad if she did this and it was something she really did not want to do or would never ever do. Like I feel bad for her for that. Like that's sad and that's heartbreaking. Absolutely. So I'm not blaming her. I'm just frustrated. Like I only brought this up for the GoFundMe thing because I just want her to take this money. And if she doesn't know how to do it, then can her daughter help her or something? Um, but I'm not responding to her email because like I said, half of the email did not make much sense at all. I couldn't make sense out of it. Some of it I could, so it tells me her um cognitive functioning just by reading the email. So I'm not saying, like, I mean, she did things that hurt me and I see that she did that to make a mobster, and then she has, this hit list apparently, and like that just makes me think that she doesn't know
Mhm.
what
See
the frick she's doing.
what, but being like Marie doing the shady stuff and stuff behind the scenes, It does still, it's still fucked up for that person who received it. If there is a video, I mean, I kind of have my doubts that there is really a video, but if there is a video, then that person who sent it around is a piece of shit too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know that it was passed around. Well, you can't say they're an a-hole because they received it, because you can't help what you receive. But I mean, you can help what you know, do with it, I guess. And I don't know what was done with it. I was given knowledge of it. Again, I don't even know if it really happened, if it, I don't know. I didn't see it, I didn't hear it. So I have no idea. But um but yeah, and I'm not like condemning her or anything, but we do, like, we have to take into account the things that she I mean, the things that she's saying or accusing people of, or like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point.
yeah, but you would people that if would come out that Laura would ask Rel to go after someone, you see how many videos Laura would get on her ass because of stuff like that, and that's just my thing. We pity poor Marie, but we overlook what she's doing backstage. And Kim Laurie was too. That's why it's kind of similar, because Kim Laurie did shady stuff behind the scenes too, making
Yeah.
phone calls, pitting people against each other, and all kinds of shit. That's why I have a hard time feeling bad for both of them. That's why I'm making fun of Kim Laurie.
Well, yeah, and you know what? I see what you're saying here, because, and again, even just with this long email she sent me, I think like what you're saying is that part of her does know what she's doing some of the time, and then there's some of the time where she doesn't know what she's doing. That's my impression, just from like the email, because she said things in there, like she said, like, one thing she said to me was, and again, this was 5 months ago, remember I told you that I wouldn't tell anyone about you, and I didn't. And she was referring to me being reticent about turning over the GoFundMe money to her, because I didn't want her to have my real name. And she promised that if she did get it, that she wouldn't reveal. So she remembered that, and she included that in the email. But again, like, half of the email was like accurate and made sense, I knew what she was talking about, and then the other half was like way out in left field. So I see what you're saying. Like, I guess you're wondering, maybe like me, like, what parts of what she's done, like where she did that, the hit list, and where she made the video, and these different things that she did that are
Yeah, and
not
it's
not
nothing wrong.
okay. Like,
Listen,
what
I'm not
parts did?
shaming her. I'm not shaming her because she did what she did. I mean, it's a piece of shit that sent it around. If it
If
happened
that
that way,
happened, right?
that's like the people should be ashamed of sending it around. There is nothing wrong. Listen, if she's 50, 60, 40, whatever, it doesn't matter. If she feels horny, she can tickle herself. We all do. Come on, let's be honest. We all do. So it's not that big of a deal that she did it. Of course, it's kind of embarrassing if it's come out, but we shall not forget it did not really was leaked to the public. It wasn't leaked like on a public website, even like pictures was shown on YouTube or something. We just have hearsay that allegedly a few people have seen it. If it's true, we don't know.
Right.
So it's not been leaked to public, so it's not really that big of a damage been done. Like Kim Laurie had full blown
Right.
blind vagina displayed on the screen.
You know how I feel about the blind vagina.
Yeah, come on. My
So
can my can
Plurpy
my
has
my vagina
information.
can't see either.
Okay, life. I don't know who you are. This is an alt account, I'm guessing. Like, come in under your real
No, no,
name, but if
no.
you
I'm not
don't,
protecting him. But we don't know.
no.
We
But
don't
they're
know if
anti-rel, and I'm not. I'm not going to go here and
see.
go off on
Yeah,
rel.
I have no. Listen, I'm
I'm
not.
not going
I'm
to
not
do
afraid
that.
of him. I'm
So
not afraid of him at
no,
all.
I mean,
I
I'm not
speak my
either. But
opinion,
it's like, I'm not.
but
It's not
but
about him right now. That's
we
not what I'm
don't
talking about.
know. We don't know for sure if he was the recipient. Now, I'm pretty. My theory. I told my theory earlier, but we don't know if he really got the video. We don't even know if there's really a video out there. We don't know. Yeah,
Who are okay?
give
Wait a
Irish
minute, Vinny.
give Irish
Vinny
girl the
G.
link.
Yeah, I did. Look, hold on a second, Vinny G. What the frick are you talking about?
Is
I
he
mean,
here?
yeah, and he
Give
got
him the link.
don't
I like
block
Vinny
him.
G.
Don't. He's a
Vinny G,
dumb
can
A
you
word. He's
come
a
on and
old dumb A word.
make amends with FOD?
No, I'm good. He's disgusting. Okay, so I just want to know who he did. Somebody block him? Message deleted. Why does this man block me? And yes, the file's been leaked. Okay, what man is blocking you and what files? And don't block Vinny G. I don't want him in here. He needs to get out, but don't block him or time him
I
out.
think his main account is Vinny and then a pause and then G.
My main account blocked man. Okay, I see your message, so it must not be blocked unless it's the second one. You are
He's
you
blocked.
are you're
Yeah.
can explain yourself better. Use a whole sentence. Whole sentence, one or two, Vinny. That would be nice. That would be great. Here comes Irish gal. Give me a second. Peoples. Do not block anybody. Vinny G is a disgusting trans basher. He's not welcome here.
German lady?
Hello,
You
sweetie.
shut the F up, Vinny. What files are leaked? What the hell are you talking about? Make a whole complete sentence. Capital letter, period. Come on. No, not just a period. Explain the
Hello,
whole thing.
Mama.
I don't know what man you're talking about. What files? Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Irish gal.
Uh-oh.
I want to tell. I don't have a lot of experience with that dementia stuff, Alzheimer's, whatever. But I know my dad did pass from it 5 years ago, and he would say all sorts of whacked out. I mean, I was living in Colorado at the time, and he was in Wisconsin, and he called me
Are
one time.
you Colorado lover?
Oh, no, 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 no. I just lived there to take care of my parents. But anyway, he was in Wisconsin at that time, and my mom was in Colorado. He called me all flipped out. Had I been to his house, somebody had seen me at his house, and it was the weirdest call. But he never got angry with me or mean spirited or whatever. It was just weird stuff like this. Now, my mother in law's mother, grandmother on that side, in law grandmother on that side, she would get really mean and she never cursed anybody out. And she was cursing my mother in law out left and right. So they can change. It's like one minute they'll be very cognitive and kind of have a little bit idea, just like Bod was saying in the email. And then the next minute it's like all hell breaks loose. They're cursing at you, telling you to go get effed, And these are people that have normally never cursed in their whole life.
Yeah, my mother.
And I think, and I think that really seriously, Fod, in all fairness, I remember you talking to me about that. In fact, I think you texted me after you were thinking about doing the GoFundMe, and I thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
asked
the
you if you thought it
neatest
was a good
thing.
idea, and you were like, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah, let's do it. And I thought it was the neatest thing in the world. I mean, I felt like your heart was right in the right place, and you were coming and trying to do all these positive things for the community. And it really hurt me that you were on the hit list with TNT and Makeup Mobster that got like $200 for her. And it was like
I
either
didn't
the
even
kids,
know that till just now.
Wow.
well, if nothing else, the adult kids should say, "Hey, Mom, I think it's time to unplug," especially after this last incident.
Yeah.
Right, I agree.
Really seriously. I mean, we had to do stuff with my dad, take his keys away, things like that. Well, it's the same thing.
That's
And
why
she's about
she's in the
56, I
very
think.
early stages. She's not really full blown in that thing. That's why I'm having a hard time really giving her a pass, because she's
Right.
not really full in that situation, like with the dementia. She's not really dealing with it. I mean, there's probably like symptoms. I don't really know. I'm not a doctor or anything, but it's not. She's not like running around, don't know where she is,
Right.
or
Well, and
doesn't
whenever I
recognize,
hear her
or she
speak,
doesn't recognize her children, or this, because
Yeah.
my mother didn't, my grandmother did not recognize me, and it was like a
Yeah.
horrible
well,
thing. Yeah.
And
well, and the
German
thing
lady,
is,
this was all at the end up with my dad too, and the other relative that I talked to you about. So yeah, you're right. You did make a good point. Go ahead, Bod.
no, and the thing is, like, I'm not saying that she doesn't have it, but we're talking about like the progression of it. Like, whenever I've
Right.
heard her speak, like, other than this email where it's kind of like, what the hell is she saying in half of this? But like when she speaks, she seems very coherent. And I guess what, like, we can say, well, when people get this, they do nasty things or immoral things or things they wouldn't normally do. But you got to
Right.
think that there's people who are just nasty, vile people who get this, and then it's like, and if she's in the early stage, I'm not saying that I don't know what she was like before. That's the thing, as I don't know, but I do see what German lady's saying, where it's like, what things is she doing that she really, it's something that is part of her character or something that she would do, like, we just don't know.
Right.
But
Well,
there's that possibility that she is
the
aware
other,
she's doing it.
the other thing I wanted to bring up is because when I started listening to German lady was 100% on. She spoke like an attorney. Because what's going to happen is she's going to say, okay, this person did it. If they ever find the person that took it, you got to remember that person didn't ask for it. Okay, like you said, that person didn't ask for the video. So because they use their judgment and maybe send it to another person, legally, she really doesn't have a leg to
Yeah.
stand on
Yes.
because of number one, she was smart enough to know to ask Rel to take this hit list for her, but yet she's not smart enough to think about sending a naughty video. I mean, you're right, German lady.
Yeah, and that's why when I saw that clueless advocate on the Truth panel talking like, "Oh, this is like a case," or this, it's not a case because it's not revenge porn. It's only revenge porn when it's leaked to public.
Right. And I really
It's
don't
not
think the
been leaked
person who
yet.
received it, I really don't believe they showed it or
Yeah,
sent it to
we
anybody.
don't
I don't
know.
believe that for a
So
second that they did. And even if they did ask for it, if they didn't show it to anybody else, I really don't think she can do anything either. Even if she asked for it, I mean, mentioning it, I don't think that's a crime, or telling somebody. And another thing is, like, when people who have this condition, I want to say that usually when they do things that are out of character or not something in their what they would normally do morally or ethically or
Right,
whatever, I want to say that they usually do those things. I could be wrong, impulsively. And something with the
yes,
video is, like, you had to think about it. You had to make the video. You had to send the video. Like,
right,
there was a process to this whole thing. It wasn't like an impulsive thing and like, oh my gosh, like you had to put a lot of thought into that and carry through. And so
right,
that makes me wonder. And again, I'm not shaming her. Like, if she wanted,
mm,
I'm not shaming anybody for
yeah.
doing that at all. But I'm just saying, I don't know if we can necessarily say she didn't know what she was doing when
But
when she did that.
listen,
I
we're
just
all
don't think we can.
adults. We're all adults. We should learn by now. Once you send a video away, or once you record a video, it could be fall into the wrong hands, and especially on the internet. So take that as a lesson. Don't send people videos like that to people that you
right,
don't know.
right. Now, see, you got even Bod thinking about it like an attorney because even if she tries to make a claim of elder abuse or because she's ADA, disabled, that still isn't going to fly. It isn't
No,
going to fly
she did it
because she thought
voluntarily.
and she had the wherewithal to think about, I want these people knocked off. TNT, fraud, makeup mobster. Come on. It's not going to work that way. I think the adult children should say, I think, it's enough is enough. I really do. I think a lot of the
Oh,
responsibility is on Marie and her family. And
yeah.
I'm
And
not
I don't think,
bashing
and
them.
we're not saying that, we're not trying to say like, this wasn't humiliating for her. We're not saying that at all.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was
Well,
absolutely
yeah,
humiliated. And
agreed.
especially if we consider the fact that she didn't know what she was doing when she did it, that makes it even worse. I'm just saying that it's a possibility that she did know what she was doing, and
But
she shouldn't be shamed for doing that. Like, if that's what she wants to do, go
Right.
for it. If she used poor judgment and who she sent it to, well, that's another thing. But there's people who do this all the time who don't have dementia, and they do this, and they get found out, and then they're embarrassed, and it's just an awful thing. It really is. And I don't like. I feel bad for her. I absolutely do. I feel horrible that she was involved in this with or without having dementia. But Detroit wanted to ask the doctors on panel a question. Please do, Detroit. I think she's
Yeah,
referring
please
to
ask the
you,
question.
German lady, as being the doctor.
The humiliation, it's just hearsay so far. Like
It
when
is
we
just
talk
hearsay.
about, I have to say once again, and Rel said it too. Where's the proof that there's really a video? That's
Yeah, you're right.
just because
Yeah, if
Laura
I
was
was her, I would
saying,
have just denied that
I
till
mean,
that thing got
I
published.
like, everybody knows I like Laura, but the person who told Laura could be not telling the truth,
Right.
or could just gossiping. We don't know if there's really a video out there. So
Right.
yeah,
I agree with you guys 100%. And it's no hate on Marie. It's just that that happens. Yeah. It's
no,
like
it's
with
not really
kids. When kids
bullying.
used to send stuff out, when kids used to send out naked pictures or whatever on the internet, thinking they had a boyfriend or whatever. And next thing you know, it's all around school. The same difference.
And I don't really.
BTS. Wait a minute. BTS said that it's bullying at this point. What do you mean by what is bullying at this
Do people
point?
go after her though? I mean, bullying would be if people would go after her, like really harassing her with it. It's not really the case. I mean,
No, and I don't think anybody's bullying her over it.
yeah.
In fact, you just said it's okay if that's what she wants to do. I mean,
Because
big deal.
if gossiping is bullying, then everyone is bullied over here. Like if then Diane, Laura, BTS, FOD, we all are bully victims. Really, bullying is if a person like constantly comes for you, or a group comes for you, or you getting really intimidated and this and that, you're getting blackmailed or whatever. It's humiliating, but it's only humiliating to a point because no one in public really has seen the video. It's not been leaked on a public platform or anything. That would be like really humiliating.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do believe what you said earlier about, and like, I love Rel to pieces, so this is nothing against Rel. Maybe she
Mhm.
thought it was going to be like a gift to him to do what she asked him to do. I don't know.
See,
You
and I
know,
don't listen. I'm not taking up Pharrell or anything because I don't agree at all with him and Dave coming for women. I'm not a
right.
fan of that whole alliance thing and this and that. And I'm not a fan of that wimp smoke blazer or what his name is coming for women. I'm not a fan.
I'm
I'm not
not
gonna
either, believe me.
time. These men shall not come for the women.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
You
And
are right.
yeah.
Yeah, and as far as like talking about it, like it's still, and I didn't intend to talk about the video. I was actually trying to address the GoFundMe thing and that whole situation, since she is saying that like I didn't turn the money over to her, and I realized yesterday that she didn't accept
Yeah.
the money. So, and I'm not responding to her privately in an email. So I just
Now,
Yeah.
hope it
I was
just,
just going to tell you
I
that
just wanted to address that.
you go any further with trying to communicate her, then she's going to take it like you're bullying her. So yeah.
what we should ask the people, if there's a video been passed around, the people who received the video should have human decency and fucking delete the video. Every single one of the people that got the video, if it was passed around, if it exists, if you have received a video of her, please delete it, please, because yeah, it just delete it. Show some human decency and delete the video.
Bella Rosa, you can't just get over somebody saying they love Rel to pieces. I mean, like, people like him whether you do or not. Like, so get over it. Like,
I don't think
get
he's.
over it.
I mean, I think people are more scared of him that they really love him. To be honest, I think he has people that really like him and stuff. But I think the most of this community is more scared of him. Let's be honest.
No, I'm
And
not
rightfully
scared of him.
so,
I think he
rightfully
just
so.
tries. I'm
You're
not
not
afraid of
blocked.
him.
You're not blocked, Shauna.
I'm not saying this because I'm afraid of him. I'm just saying he does his
Yeah.
own thing. He does his crime stuff. I got no problems with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Bella Rosa, I want to know who this person is who really hates. I'm starting to think it's Brian, the way that they're going so hard. Well, we know he has
Yeah,
troll accounts. He's blocked
Brian
here,
was
so
one of the people. Didn't Brian say he has the video
Yes.
in like 1 minute
he
or
doesn't have a
something?
video. If
Brian,
there's
I
a
don't think he
video,
has it.
no, he's full of it.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
so
not sure.
full of it.
stupid.
If he has the video, please delete it. Come on, don't hold it over this woman's head or anything. I mean, come on, just show some human decency. Whoever got that video should totally delete it and let that woman have her peace. Now, still, I mean, I'm not a fan of her stuff, pulling backstage and stuff. I mean, but when it comes to the whole video point, I mean, she knew what she was doing, but still, to pass it around, it's not okay.
If that's what
Yeah.
happened.
I personally don't even think it was passed around. I think maybe
I don't
one
think
person
so
gets
either.
precipitous.
Yeah, I have my
Listen.
doubts too, but if then please delete it.
Right. Yeah, I agree. If somebody did, then definitely. Shauna, no, you're not blocked. I unmodded everybody. If anybody is here who was a mod, I unmodded everybody. And I'm having trouble modding people back because there's a glitch on YouTube. So yeah, true, Red Lotus. I know, Tinksy. It's not letting me add wrenches back. I took them all away now. It's not letting me add them.
Y'all are some ranch hungry bitches.
Thirsty
Jesus
wrench.
Christ.
I agree.
I'm just joking.
Hey,
Some people do get really upset about it.
Yeah,
Like,
no one's
but nobody's.
blocking you.
I've never taken a wrench away because somebody didn't do something right with it. I've never done that.
hey,
I
saw
agree,
that,
Alice. I agree. No, Callie,
I-
I didn't. I took everybody's away, and it's not letting me add them back now. Bella Rosa, we know that you're Brian. Like, just shut up. Sorry. Hey, Shiza. I think we need some music.
Hey, where
No,
did Act
the stream
274
got
go?
taken down because of the music. I warned you yesterday, and you did not hear.
It didn't get taken down though.
It wasn't made public.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It may not be in your country. It's still up.
Look what you've done. The Germans getting discriminated.
Let me look. I don't believe you.
I was not seeing it in your videos thing.
Okay, you're gonna apologize when it pops up here.
I blame Ref.
Yeah, it's shown as public. No, wait a minute. No, not that one. Wait a minute. Where the frick is it?
Yeah.
You know, BTS always has some sensible stuff to say. Do you want to come up?
It is gone. What the heck happened?
Yeah, I told you, YouTube doesn't mess around with music.
It said it was still live. I just got a bunch of notifications.
No. What they do is when you play copyrighted music, sometimes they capture it while the stream, and they take the stream down while the stream is going on. But in most cases, after the live, they find it, and then it will go to private. Yeah, and you cannot unless you edit the music out, you cannot make it public.
Oh, it does say unavailable. Oh man!
I told you.
That was a good one. How would I fix it?
You're not listening to the German bitch.
I should have listened to you. Dang.
Well, God damn it. Irish Gal, how do you like my southern accent, darling?
Oh, I like it, but not as much as some other people do southern accents. BTS has a southern accent.
Well, she does. But you doesn't sound Irish to me, though. How does that happen? How did that happen, sweet pea?
Yeah, sweet pea.
Let
Oh,
me
I
tell
love
you
you,
something,
Julie.
FOP. Irish girl thought for the longest, like these cyber hug emojis. She thought for the longest I'm posting old lady emojis for her.
Do
Yeah, I said,
what?
don't age shame me. I'm not that old.
Yeah, she thought I was age shaming her with these emojis. Meanwhile, these are cyber hug emojis and not old lady emojis.
Yeah, I said that to her once, and she corrected me, so that's cool.
I would never.
So I want to ask you guys something. Who is this Fry guy or whatever his name was? What's the guy's name that you were talking about before? I think you might have had him on panel.
The two pass.
Yeah, what's his real name though? What's his
The gangster?
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Fry something or what is it?
Fry.
No, it's Brazy Smoke
Yeah,
5.
Brazy Smoke something or whatever.
Yeah.
Where did he come from? Who is this guy?
He comes from the paint by numbers beard community.
Are you being funny?
Yes.
He comes from the Sharpie. He uses many Sharpies to get that beard going.
It's
So,
just
like,
very perfect.
yeah.
It is. Very
Don't
perfect.
make no video about me though, little boy.
Little boy.
Little boy. He
Wimp.
might. Do you know that Jules commented on that live stream about him and said, "Let's not forget who the original G is around
Yeah,
here."
we should, we should pay homage to the real OGs who don't want to be played Bellevue. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has me blocked though. I can't even heart her comment. It's kind of weird.
Did you guys all see Ben's hair or his beard?
I saw his beard.
He
Yeah.
has the salt and pepper thing going, right? He has like
Salt and pepper.
Ben Ashworth, do you want to come up here play a little bit guitar?
Yeah, he should come up and play a little guitar.
He hasn't in a while. We can have Rev and they can have a jam session. I can't believe that stream got taken down. I'm so mad.
So who's Tupez, Detroit? Is Tupez that guy that you're talking about?
That's a nickname they give.
For him?
Yes.
Oh.
Randy or somebody gave it to him.
Oh, because he called Randy something, didn't he?
Yeah, he said he was gonna put his hands on her or something.
Yeah, his bisexual hands.
I like his open, what is it? He was calling it an opentation or something he was giving people. That was funny.
Open invitation.
No, what was he calling it?
An open invitation.
Oh, it's in his video. Oh, run tell that. Oh,
but
hey, wait a minute. Where have you been? I thought you were somebody else for a second. I haven't seen you. Let's see.
Hey, Fog, have you seen Remy lately?
No.
I haven't seen her, and I haven't seen her forehead, anything.
I'm not missing her at all.
You know what? I have nothing. I mean, Remy, if you listen, and I know you listen because you always tell me afterwards when I make a comment about you. I have no problems with you, Remy. I know I'm a newcomer, according to you.
Remy gave him that name? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm purposely not going to use it now.
You know what hummingbird calls topaz?
What? Two
Bob
pads?
bobblehead.
Bumblehead for
Why?
a bobblehead?
I don't know.
Opentation. Yeah, he was calling an opentation.
Have you watched Michelle Kay's attempts to go live?
No, tell me about it. Tell
I
me
watched
about
it
it,
for a
Germany.
minute and
She
I
was.
couldn't.
I describe it a little bit. She was. Let me put the fitting picture up while I'm talking about her. Wait a minute. Here we are. While she was trying boomerang it up on the stream. She had a. Let me describe it a little bit. She had a Trump 2020 cap on.
Are you serious?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you told us about that. I didn't
That's
see her
Trump.
with the hat on.
The Trump that Trump cap was stiffer than a cock after midnight. She was how can I put it nicely? Blitzed.
Was she? Are we
A
sure
little,
about
but
this?
but I like her. But it yeah. As I can still make fun of people that I like, but I do
True.
like.
Yeah.
I sympathize with her.
Your cat
And
picture. Didn't she have the cat in her live too?
No, that cat was missing. I think her cat has a lazy eye.
Poor kitty cat.
I think her cat has a lazy eye in her thumbnail.
I think that cat went back to live with Corey.
Since she's a witch, she's a witch, I want to see her throw some healing stones in the air or something.
Who's that? Who's the witch?
Remember I changed her name to Black Witch and she got upset and asked me to change it?
No, I think she's a white witch.
I know. That's why
Who's this?
I put Black Witch and she got upset and had me change it. Oops.
Who's that?
No, that's an homage on Michelle Kay. That was Michelle Kay was 16 years old.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Two Tacos.
No. She's a witch too, right? Two Tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have not. I don't really know Two Tacos that much. I cannot really comment on her.
Fod did a video on her.
Yeah, I think FOD and Two Tacos hate each other.
Yeah. No, we kind of made up, I think.
Oh.
She apologized. Believe it or not.
So
her
who
girlfriend
haven't
was
you
in
made
here
up
earlier.
Who haven't you made up with, Fod?
TNT.
Sarah,
yeah.
Who else on FOD's shit list? Vinny G.
There's actually
he was
quite
just
a
in here
few.
giving her props.
And Jen.
No, he wasn't. He was in here giving me a hard time. Like I give a frick about him.
But you don't.
Oh, are you?
I mean, I still see like people like making comments, but you're not getting as much attacked like as a month ago or like a few weeks ago.
As last weekend, yeah.
What happened last? Oh yeah.
I think Fod and Rex have some disgruntled things they need to take care of.
you know.
That's never gonna happen.
Who isn't this guy mad about? Come on.
I know.
He hates everybody. He's
calls
just like
everybody
an angry old
stupid.
lady on the internet.
Yeah, he calls everybody stupid old lady.
I think Rex punches
Wendy V. Don't forget that German lady.
Yeah.
And Blue Topaz.
Yeah.
Those
But
idiots.
I wanna move on. I said my piece. I'm not.
You
gonna,
did? Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
No. I have not made peace. I mean, I said my piece about them.
And you're done.
And my opinion still stands, but I'm not. Why should I cast them out every stream now?
I hear you.
Yeah.
So you're kind of over them. I don't blame you.
Yeah. See, I picture Rex going down the street, seeing like a person in a wheelchair, while shiny happy people is playing in the radio, punches the woman in the wheelchair. Yeah. Shiny happy people.
You're probably not
hold
far
Oh my
off with
God,
that
you guys.
one.
You would not believe what's going on in Vegas right now. It's so wild. People are
Are the,
coming
are the
from
horse
other.
on the wheels in Vegas?
Well, no. It's not that. Well, we have a peaceful protest tonight. Last night wasn't a peaceful protest. But anyway, people are coming and they're getting so drunk. I've never seen this before, and I've lived here except the 10 years I lived in Colorado, I've lived here 28 years. I have never seen people attempt to go in a wheelchair on an escalator and go down, but they were drunk. So I don't think it was a handicapped person. I think they just hijacked one of those.
Was it 180?
No, it wasn't 180.
I said that before German lady did.
No, I wasn't. I was thinking about being there.
Oh my gosh.
The person was
We're-
drunker than hell.
We're
So
terrible people. Yeah, Motley,
Yeah.
drop my third channel link.
Yeah.
then they're beating each other up in casinos and stuff. But guess what?
Why?
The casinos. Well, they get into fights. They start fights, men and women. And the thing is, they're not going to put up with it anymore. Vegas decided they're suing the people that did that Labor Day weekend, as far as the fights and stuff like that. So they're going back and they got pictures of these people, and they're going to do some kind of suit against them, which I think they should.
Everyone around.
People are just getting stupid. I think 2020 is the year for everybody to get stupid and eat a bunch of junk.
COVID. German lady, do you follow American news?
No, not really.
Really?
No, not really.
If you were to watch it, what would you watch it on?
NPR?
What? See,
Routers?
I would probably watch Don Lemon or something. I don't know.
Really?
I would watch Bill O'Reilly talking about.
Oh gosh, are you
I
kidding?
wanna
I know.
be a loofah.
I
I wanna
know.
be a loofah
I would
sponsor.
pay to see somebody beat him up. He's gone though.
You know, FOD, you are the Rush Limbo of this community.
Limbo.
She doesn't have any drug problems.
Does he?
He wasn't he? Isn't he a recovered painkiller person? Rush Limbaugh? Yeah, he is.
I don't follow him. He's a douche.
Well, I don't follow him either, but you know what was really sad? And I know German lady must know of this woman. The notorious RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, passing.
I loved
She did a
her.
lot of
I
things
heard
for this country.
some jokes about her. Like,
Of course you did, German lady.
didn't she die of patriotic cancer, according to Laura?
Did she what?
Didn't she die?
Oh yeah, cancer. Yes. Yes.
Patriotic.
Pancreatic, yeah.
Mm.
But she did a lot of stuff for this country, especially moving women forward and LGBTQ rights.
See,
and blah, blah,
that's
blah.
what Richard Piper is doing too. He's moving women forward, like being there in the wheelchair.
Yeah, right.
He's moving women forward, like literally, in the wheelchair.
Yeah. In the
Being
wheelchair and pushing them down.
Bye, Lanky.
Yeah.
Have a good
I was
night.
disgusted. I was disgusted when Richard Greiber was saying he saw being there laying on the floor face down.
His dark humor like you do,
Yeah.
German lady.
Mm. See, I have dark
Moan
humor.
for us like Michelle.
I'm 2020, sweet kid.
Good night, Lanky.
She was doing it on that panel of mine. And I was thinking, am I the only one who's noticing this? Don't put the Oh my gosh. No, leave that up there. You have to. You sound just like
You like
I
my
think she's doing.
cookie?
Why don't you do some Halloween stuff? Some creepy.
we should go back to that live when she was doing it.
Pumpkin.
Dana, come up here.
I
We want
like
to fight
Dana.
with
No, I won't fight with
Come up
Dana.
here.
Come on up.
you. I want to fight with her for real. I want to fight with
Bring
you. I
your
got a bone to pick with you.
Dana, bring
Oh.
your SoCal butt up.
It won't let me drop the link.
Wait a minute, I
Oh.
can get the link.
I'm gonna get a fudge. Oh, I can't go right now.
Oh my
Are you gonna come up,
God, you eat
Dana?
anything normal? You trigger me with sugar. You trigger
I need
me
a
with
fudge
sugar.
sickle.
No.
No, don't fight. We just want to come up here and interrogate. I mean, question you.
Get some cantaloupe or some grapes or some fresh fruit.
I did eat some grapes the other day.
What? 1 or 2?
It was a shock to my system.
You know what? I'm serious.
What?
You do not have any kind of predisposition for diabetes or anything now? I mean, the way you eat sugar, well, it used to be how I used to eat sugar until I got in trouble.
Trouble. I'm in trouble. Who? Who is this person? Motley? No, Susie Q. Don't. Susie Q. Be nice.
Come on, Susie.
Yeah. I like Dana.
Drop
I
the
know
link.
it doesn't appeal to everybody, but
Drop the
so what,
link.
you know?
People are big mad at her right now. Your cat's going crazy. Smokey P, you can come up if you want.
It doesn't let me post the.
I know,
link
it's not
for
letting
some
me
reason.
either. You're making their dogs bark and cats go crazy.
It doesn't let me drop the link. Irish Gal, can you try to copy the link, the StreamYard link, and post it in the chat?
You know what? I can't comment anything while I'm in here on my phone. Nothing. I haven't learned how to do that.
Oh, it
Screwed.
won't let you on your phone.
I didn't think so. I tried one time and it booted me off. Not tonight, but
A fudge cycle. They're mad because she took Amelia's channel down.
Wait a minute, I come back. I
don't
tried
know.
to-
I heard that. I hate to say it. I heard that Amelia did really bad stuff today, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me see if I can drop this link. Drop it. Oh, here comes German Lady back. What happened to her? Okay, it's not letting me.
Yeah, I tried again to drop.
And it got you kicked off?
No, for some reasons it shows in the chat, but it's not really. I don't know why. Wait a minute,
I'm gonna try to drop it a different way.
Dan, I want to hear your story anyway. So
maybe I should use the link that you posted in the. Oh, wait a minute.
You got some good people in your chat.
Yeah.
Red Lotus, Motley, Ben.
I have awesome people. Awesome.
Yeah, you do.
No, it's not. For some reasons,
it's not letting me.
So I went and got my hair cut yesterday, you guys. And I told the lady, I just want it trimmed up a little bit. Well, she did good on the length, but I don't know what she did to my bangs. And it's like, now I'm going to start looking like somebody
Kitchen
else. I mean, they're not bad. It's just I don't know. I just don't like what she did. But thank God my hair grows quick because the last haircut I got was like 6 weeks ago.
I'm trying to copy and paste this. Let's see.
You're right, Alice. We don't fight with people in here too much. You're right.
There, did it drop it? Let me see. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it did.
Kitchen scissors bangs.
Does anybody see
Mean
the
bird.
link? It wouldn't drop it.
No.
Okay,
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna put it on my community post.
Yeah. Look at Full Under Armour's community post.
2.
Yes. It's weird.
Hey,
I mean, I could post
Fod,
links up in there till I came on StreamYard.
Fod, you haven't been going into too many lives starting to melee lately. What's your problem?
All my troll accounts are blocked everywhere.
Oh, dang.
Scary Skeletons, where are we from? We're from lots of places.
I'm from my mother's womb.
Spell it. Okay, it's on my community post. But see, people are dropping channel links in, so I don't understand why it won't do this. I don't even know if Dana's going to come up. Are you coming up, Dana? And tell your story?
I wanna hear about the panel with the avocado.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's
See, I
about. I've
missed
heard
so
about
much.
it.
What's the avocado thing?
Yeah, I don't know it either.
The clueless Kelly, the advocate, was on the truth panel, didn't know anything, but was giving her unsolicited advice. And
Oh.
Laura called her avocado.
This Callie in the chat went on panel. There she is.
Happy to you.
Hi, Dana.
Hey, I'm listening to
Hey, Dana.
Marilyn Monroe sing to me. Is that Irish gal?
I got
Yeah,
a
hi,
bone
sweetie.
to pick with you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you, hon.
Good. You've always been incredibly kind to me. Hey, German lady. Hey,
Hello,
we really have
Dana.
it. Makes a difference. It does make a difference because it's been a really
Dana?
prickly road on YouTube. Yes, Pod.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to
Why?
be picked at. I can't. But
Are
if
you
you want to have a
sure?
conversation, yeah, no, I'm totally sure because it's
Are you
been
sure you're sure?
well, I think I'm just said it.
Because
So yeah.
I'm determined.
Well, then I'll take off. It's all right.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Well,
Tell your
yeah,
story.
no, there's no story to tell anymore. I mean, I can only defend myself.
Somebody sent me an email about you and took up for you with Amelia.
I
Somebody I
know.
really trust.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
And
Does
I
she
do.
start with an S?
No.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Look, I'm going to say it just once. There's no conversation to be had. People are going to take with it whatever they choose to, but Amelia was harmful to me and me alone. Amelia made a bunch of great videos that were very endearing to a bunch of people on YouTube. But because I offended her inadvertently a long time ago, it had nothing to do with her personally, but just something she heard me say. She attacked me and attacked me and attacked me in chat and put my employer's name in chat and asked me, who is this person? Dana, this employer's name. I work for a psychologist. So I got freaked out. And this never stopped. And German lady knows it. She articulates it quite well, but it never stopped. Even when I made some videos just dedicated to Amelia Airhead to try to rectify any misunderstanding or try to make it right or try to apologize, blah, 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 blah. It never worked because she wasn't interested. So instead, she made some videos about me and they were pure mockery. And she's brought up in other people's chats information about me, like, well, this psychologist has come to me and they'd like to report her to the board of where I work, the
Oh,
state I work in,
geez.
and really insidious stuff.
Yeah,
And there have
because
been
you know what, Dana, you're so mellow. Yeah, you get razzed up on things that are important to you or points that you're trying to make, but you've never really threatened people with their jobs or coming after them, and I just don't get it.
Yeah, Irish gal, I don't get it either. I mean, I'm certainly not always mellow. But when I'm when I'm in a good place and I can have a conversation with people, I'm fine. I've been
Right.
getting really upset these days in front of people on YouTube. And so I'm showing the worst side of me. Does that side of me exist? Of course. I've got a hot temper, and um, I've been I've been kind of treated so badly by Amelia Earhart and people who are, you know, in her
Supporters of
court.
hers.
Yeah, and I don't do courts. I don't do that. I do what's right. I treat people well, even if I don't agree with their line of thinking. I still treat people with kindness and respect and even love. I really do. But I haven't been treated that way. And when other people have been kind of bullied on YouTube, I do come around and say,
Yes, you do.
you know what? It's okay. I'm here. I'll help you out. It's
You
gonna be
stuck up for
okay.
me a lot
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
when it
I
wasn't
did.
popular, and I
Yeah, she
appreciate
did.
that.
She did
I'll
with
always
lemonade
appreciate that you
too.
did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that feels good
So
to have
let
that
me ask you,
acknowledged.
Dan,
Yeah.
has it been rectified finally, or is it still?
No, the opposite. She made three more videos of me on her new channel that she opened up. But one of them is me being one of the Three Stooges, and she does a really creative job. I give her kudos for her work, but I don't want
Yeah.
to be and she has Randy yelling uh, at me and slapping me because I'm one of the Three Stooges, and Randy's this pretty lady from the 1930s in this Three Stooges film. It's mean. It's disgusting. It's
Let me give
despicable.
you an advice. Let me give you an advice because I
Hmm.
think many people, like when it was like revealed that you striked her, it struck many nerves because I think
Hmm.
that's kind of looked down upon.
Hmm.
You can, what I did personally when there's like a hate channel like geared towards Lemonade, me, Ref, and some others, and there were like videos made about me, like
Oh, I saw that. Hmm.
yeah, and I took a couple of them down. Now I cannot take everything down because I only took the ones down which featured like private pictures and stuff.
Hmm.
You can file a privacy complaint. That's different from a copyright, or it's not really a strike, but you can file a privacy complaint and this and that, and it take like 5 minutes to fill it out. And you have to put the timestamp where your picture is shown or where your voice is played or this and that. And what it does, it doesn't give that person a strike, but it will remove the video.
I
And
see.
yeah, without
Okay.
without the creator getting a strike, but
Right.
it will remove the video.
Well,
That's a good
terrific. I'm all
advice.
for that.
And I'm actually was very torn about the whole thing because I've had people false strike my channel and stuff
Yeah.
and flag it, and it is upsetting and it's disappointing, and it's and the thing is, like, so I'm all for people speaking up about people doing that and speaking up against it and making it kind of taboo so people don't do it. But then again, if somebody's truly being bullied and there's this mob mentality, then I'm not okay with that either. So I was really kind of torn about that because I think it
Yeah.
is good to speak up against people being falsely
Mhm.
flagged. I'm not saying that that's what you were
Yeah.
doing, but you know what I'm saying? And it's good for channels like mine who like to call out people for things. So I support that, but then again, I don't support people gang bullying somebody and just mob mentality if that's what's
Mhm.
taking
Well,
place.
I
I
agree. There's
agree.
levels of heinous behavior, and to bully an individual and to have an entire group of people join in on the bullying,
Mhm.
that's extraordinarily heinous. And I do come through for people when they're the target. And I felt so let down. But a a handful of people who did support me. I really felt so lost. I have to just be honest that I was so bummed out, kind of day
I
after day of
agree.
like,
I can imagine.
yeah. And so when Amelia continued to do that, and she has even gotten up on panels and spoken about me and said a lot of uncouth things and really unsavory things that are not true, and they're twisted and weird and just bullshit. And I'm listening to it. Yeah, I'm going to get on YouTube and say, hey, I'm being harassed, and this is the harasser. And she's doing it on a public platform, and she's mucking with my professional life. And I am a single mother of 3 college kids, and enough, because I can't have, I didn't come to YouTube. Not that I need to be treated with kid gloves, but I did not come to YouTube to be treated so despicably. And if there's a governing unit that is YouTube, I'm going to say, hey, this is happening, and I need some help now. So
See,
yeah.
I'd always try to see both sides, and I kind of, the thing with the striking probably was probably not the smartest thing to do. But then again, we cannot, we're not in Dana's skin. We don't know how much it affects her.
Right.
Comments
I
in the
agree.
chats, and when people come after her, like we see it time after time when she goes on channels. I mean, today it's pretty nice, but usually she's getting grilled in chats. I mean, it is what it is. But we cannot. We're not in her skin.
Well,
If
and
we
that was
feel
another thing
poorly,
I was torn about. Not just the point of, I think it's great for people to speak up and
Mhm.
against people false striking, but I also don't agree with mob mentality and gang bullying. But another thing is, like, I like both you and Amelia. Like, I both think I
Mhm.
find you both
So
to
do I,
be
Fod.
pleasant people. I like both of you, and
Yeah.
I and I it kind of makes me sad that you guys don't get along and all this is going on, because I just find you to both, and everybody has good and bad qualities. Like
And
I
the
get
thing is,
that, but
it's over. It's really over a thing that's so long ago, and really is like, let it go. Come on. It's just, I get it. It kind of stemmed from this whole life that was happening about the molestation comments, and we're not gonna go in detail about it. But this kicked it off, and then it's
keeps
getting
going.
more and more and more, and it's like a back and forth. And someone, I mean, it's
And
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I can see now where people say, like, when Randy and I, have argued, they're like, well, I like both of you, so I'm just kind of torn. And like, I know how that feels now, because again, I like both of you, and it's just like, it's
Sure.
unfortunate, and I just hate to see it
I,
happen.
I relate to that. I think that's very honest, and I think it's fine to like both people. I have never disliked Amelia at all. I really, really dislike the way she's treated me, only me. So and by the way, I mean, I said this earlier tonight, earlier today. I had a little live today, and we were talking about, you might not like this person. And I thought, what does that even mean? I don't know what like means. I know what I can tell you, that I am the mother of 3 20 somethings who I'm really, really close to, and they drive me crazy and I drive them crazy. So do I always like them? No. I love them with all my heart and my soul, and I always will. But there's going to be times when people I'm close to, or people I'm just kind of, becoming friends with, I'm not going to like a lot of stuff they say. But it's the person's heart, it's the person's character, it's the person's core that I'm most interested in. So I love people. I don't love what everybody does, and I don't love what I do. I don't like when I act, I have a hot temper and I tell people off, and I am impulsive. I don't like that about me, but I love me, and I'm going to continue to love me. And I have no dislike for Amelia. I just really hate the way she's treated me. So it's just a behavior. It's these incidents
Yeah.
And I would easily be forgiving, as she and I were, well, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, because that's just the way I am. But right now I'm injured, and it's hard for me to come around YouTube and just kind of be, just kind of casual and playful and goofy, because it was way too destructive for me. It just was. And
Hey, Dana, let me
I would,
ask you something.
mhm.
Let me ask you something, because Irish Eyes was saying in the feed in the comments that RDA loves to keep this alive and well. You really
Mhm.
feel that's true?
Not only them. It's
I
not.
think it's
I mean, I don't
exactly.
like them, but it's not really. I mean, it's the community who keeps it alive. Let's be honest.
It's yeah, what German lady just
Is
said.
it?
There's a
Yeah.
lot of people who are all for, hey, this is exciting. Hey, this will push some buttons. People want buttons to be pushed because it's interesting. It's out of the doldrums. It's like watching the soap opera or a reality show, but we're the characters. So a
Right.
lot of people are all for that. Is it right? No, it's not right. It's not right to RDA has done a lot of really cruddy things to people, but you know what? So have
Yeah,
people.
and while we're speaking on them, my thing with Amelia is this: she hold you account, or she still wants to seek accountability from you, from the comments you made. But let's not forget, and that is really my problem with this whole thing. Uh, it was Cosmic who made these comments about molestation. You were kind of giving your 2 cents, and you made it kind of, you tried to, I don't know what you tried, but you tried to correct it, and
Yes.
you yeah, it didn't help. But it was Cosmic who made these comments, and Cosmic is not getting held accountable by chats, but Dana is getting confronted
Right.
every
Right.
stream she goes. Dana is
Yeah.
getting confronted about that stream that happened about this molestation topic, and
Well,
it's like
Cosmic is just gross and he's a
yeah,
liar.
he
He likes
is.
to carry around
But
damaging
that's my
things about
problem.
people.
My
He's just an
problem is
idiot.
men tend to get away with these kind of shit, but let a woman talk about this thing. And I mean, it's kind of like, I think that people think like, yeah, you probably should know better as a woman to talk about it, but it was Cosmic who made these comments, and it was Dana who tried to help him in a kind of way, and gotten thrown to the wolves. And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. That's right. And look, I went into a dopey room. I was
yeah,
hanging out with Jamie Limonade a lot, and
yeah.
it wasn't any one person's fault, but I was going into, like, there's a bunch of dorky guys and they're going, oh, look at our dicks. That kind of sense of humor. So, like, what am I going to expect? Like, this is what we're dealing with. So does that make them altogether bad? No, they're just, they're younger guys. They've got some crass senses of humor, and they stick their foot in their mouths. And I went into a room with a bunch of guys that stick their foot in their mouths, and I tried to, like, say, hey, let me help you with that, because what you're saying sounds really bad. So let me help you with what I think you meant. And the way I was received by Amelia and about, I don't know, 850,000 other people, or maybe it was Amelia and two other
And
people, but then Amelia made videos about it. So everybody's like, oh, that's right. Dana did something terrible. So let's pound her to the ground because she
yeah,
did this. Well, I didn't do anything terrible. I was really
yeah,
trying to talk
but
about an important topic, and trying to make it understandable for, um,
and
because I think, anyway.
I do not agree with what Dana was saying, but uh, Dana was putting her foot in her mouth too. She was giving her comments too, but it was
Sure.
really Cosmic that started this whole thing. And I don't see the chats going after him for that, but I see people going after Dana to this day about this life that happened. And
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
that's exactly
unfair.
right.
It's unfair.
Yeah, it's terribly unfair. I want to say, I see. I did not know that Motley was Jennifer. Did I just out her? Shoot. But I didn't find that out till, like, I think
Oops.
yesterday. But Anyway, real quickly, I think people know that because she keeps saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter. It's another story." I just stuck my foot in my mouth again. Uh-oh, but I
No,
do
no,
that.
I think people
No,
know.
no, people know that's her.
Yeah, I heard
Um,
it.
Yeah,
yeah, I made a
Molly
whole bunch
Golightly
of
made everybody know.
Yeah.
yeah, I made a whole bunch of oh, I didn't know that. I made I made videos directed to Amelia that were only kind and apologetic because, I also made videos to Amelia saying, "Hey, look, please leave me alone. You continue to go after me, and hey, now you've succeeded in hurting me. So after these apologies, because I didn't want to continue to be harassed, after I've explained what I meant, I apologize for, coming across as, sloppily, which clearly I did, but didn't mean to, didn't, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was just talking about a subject. So yeah, of course I apologized over and over again. It didn't matter. And in my, look, it's difficult. I'm not in her brain, and I can't get in her brain and make myself known to her. That's never going to happen. It doesn't matter if I say I'm sorry or if I do a jig in front of her. It wouldn't matter because she is where she is. The way she views me is just kind of the way she views me. And I have to just accept that, and that's not easy for me because I do like to be not liked, but I like to be, I like connections with people. That's important to me. So when that doesn't happen, even when I've done my darndest, it's sad.
You're a
It's a
great
bummer.
conversationalist, by the way.
Well,
She's
thank
a
you.
great monologuist.
I know I
German
talk
lady,
way too
stop.
much. I really do talk too much. It's a
Yeah.
problem. I do know.
But you don't
I
talk
do.
at people. You don't talk at people.
Well, I mean, if I'm yelling and cussing out Molly Golightly, that would be kind of talking at somebody. But
That's
I
okay.
apologize.
You get a
Well, I
pass
did.
for that.
I don't get a pass for any of it. I mean, I do hold myself accountable even for telling off Molly
But you're
Golightly
only
because
human.
I'm human and I lost my
You can
cool.
yell and get
And
mad.
yeah, I mean, I agree, but I also want to work on, having a better approach moving forward into my later years in life. So I'm going to work on that. So yeah,
So
Well said. Well said.
thank you.
what in the Schnitzel pop happened when the advocate, aka the avocado was on your panel? How did that
Oh, she
happen?
came in today. She's lovely. She came into I did it. I literally was about to, I got on my computer, which I don't do for YouTube, but I was about to take down my channel because I was just hurting. I really was. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Nobody understands me. And I was like, hey, why don't you do live since you're on your computer? And I just, just went with that. And so she came on and it was just friendly. I was saying, gosh, my feelings are hurt. I didn't even say the person who hurt me, but and she went, Dana, go ahead and read mean tweets. Don't take it personally. If you look at Jimmy Fallon or whatever, I'm not forget. And people read, the celebrities get these mean tweets and they read it and they laugh. And I said, that's a good idea. I'm gonna laugh. So because I can try that. Why not? It's good advice. So I'm not going to get
Yeah,
there.
Jimmy Kimmel does it.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I
Kimmel
like it.
does it, and it's funny.
It's very funny, and I admire that. And I'm always ready for a different approach.
Yeah, I probably misjudged the avocado, the advocate. But when she was on the truth panel and she was like she was like clueless. I was thinking like throw the whole avocado tree away.
Oh, I was there. I think I was there at the very end, but she's
Yeah.
a very sweet person. And look, I embrace people. I just do. But that's part of the difficulty for me too, is because I just do. It's like, oh, there's a new friend. Hello, I'm Dana. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's shocking for me
So
to
you're
be
an
treated.
extrovert?
But
Oh
you're
yeah.
not teaming up. You're not teaming up to terrorize this community, the advocate and the therapist.
I don't terrorize anybody, but
Okay.
of course, yeah, no, I don't. I
Just
mean,
want to make sure.
that's just the truth. I don't terrorize people.
No, I'm just
No, but I really, I know what you're saying. I would team up with anybody and just say, hey, we're gonna just because I am an extrovert. I'm an ENFP, and I enjoy talking to people, and I enjoy engaging with people and hearing people out and letting them hear me and then giggling and making jokes. And yeah, I love it. So I think that's why I got on YouTube in the first place. It's like, oh my gosh, you could make friends on here. Who knew? And then, now you guys are stuck with me, and well, or I'm stuck with you, or, I don't know. I was going to log off, but here I am. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I want FOD so bad it hurts.
You want her
I knew
as
it.
your,
I knew it.
as your lover, or what? In what way?
Mr. Lover, a lover.
Wanna be
Anyway, I'm
ya.
not picky.
Yeah, we can tell. We've seen who you've.
Oh man!
Oh boy,
Dana,
she
what
went
the
there.
frick?
I'm kidding.
Holy
God.
hell! I don't even know who you're
Total.
talking about.
No, I'm joking.
The list goes on and on.
Baby.
I just dropped some fudgesicle on my iPad. Lanky Tor, are you okay?
She's lanking the Tor in the chat.
Look at her comments. Disturbing.
I can't see her comments. I can't see chat for the most part, just a little bit.
I'm an
Although,
ISTJ. I'm
Can
your
I
extreme
sing my
opposite.
song in honor? Can I sing a song in honor of Dana? It's like a
If it's nice.
tribute song. No, it's nice. I'm not going after Dana, but let me sing. Let's get therapy.
Oh my
I
god.
wanna get therapy.
she always sings that.
Therapy. Let me see the therapist work. Let me see the therapist
German
work.
lady, you're such an old soul.
Therapy.
One thing
German
about
lady is
German
so
lady,
much
she's
fun.
always entertaining.
Totally.
Except for when she's not, and that's when she refuses to go on panel.
I'm not.
Am I right? Am I right?
See, I don't want to. I don't want to be like Raph, jumping on every panel and annoy people.
Jumping on every old lady in the community, right?
Becky Boo is an ISFP. Those are the most sentimental, most empathetic, heartfelt personality types. My daughter sort of vacillates between ISFP and ISFJ. There's like a very sweet personality type. And then FOD, you're ISTJ, which is the opposite, but it's a very good combination. My dad was that, and he and I were very close. So I can totally see that in you, though I do see you as being more extroverted, but it might just be because you come on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's not extroverted in the way that it's not as black and white as, oh, she's an extrovert or you're an introvert. It has to do with in what you lead with. You're leading, if you really look into Myers-Briggs, I lead with intuition. Becky, who wrote that? I'm sorry, Becky Boo is an ISFP. She leads with feeling. She leads with feeling. That's so.
She's just sitting there gossiping in the chat, cackling.
Who is?
Becky Boo.
Becky
Boo.
So anyway, what am I then? Diagnose me.
Well, it's not a diagnosis. It's a test.
I know.
It's a self-administered test, but you know what? It's really better if you take it with somebody who is familiar with the test and who can sort of help you to answer the questions. I believe I took it in graduate school a long time ago, and I was an ENFP then, but I took like the real long test. So get on, if you guys get on, there's a whole bunch of test sites you can get on. It's called Myers, MYERS, Briggs, BRIGGS.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, the Myers-Briggs test. I think I've even taken that before, but I don't know I don't remember.
Well, we could ask you a few questions, but what it boils down to is so intuitives are about ideas, concepts. I think about ideas and concepts and people. Of somebody who's not an intuitive, somebody who's more of a like FOD, she's a sensor. She's more about stuff, the physical world around her. And and I'm clueless about oh, there's, just I forget that whatever, my closet is, upside down and backwards, and then I go, hey, I should fix that someday. And then I forget about it again. So it's good. It's a very, very good test. I use it in group therapy, and it's kind of fun. And we do it as a group, and I just think that it's very valid. You just have to. There's another test called the Big Five. It's very similar. It's a little bit more respected these days, so you might want to check that one out too.
Okay. I'll go back on there and check it out again.
Okay, but I would
wanted to
love
say
to
hi.
talk.
I wanted to say hi to Only Fools Live and Doll Factory. Hey guys,
Hello.
they did they didn't know I
Hello,
was on
Alice.
here.
You're an ESTP Irish gal.
I'm a
ESTP.
And I'm a
That's my guess.
BITCH.
German lady.
German lady is an E. I'm guessing that German lady is an N. She might be an ENFJ is my guess.
That's what I think too.
All these
Actually,
acronyms.
if I know somebody in person, like I can tell what their type is, like with great
So what
Yeah,
do you
you
think
text
I
accuracy.
am?
me.
Because you and I have texted for a long time, since like January.
I know, but I haven't heard you like speak or talk. Like, are you really organized at home?
Oh hell no. Well, I used to be when I had kids at home. I was the big organizer, but now I'm kind of
So
lax at that. My kids.
is your house a mess? Do you make lists?
I make lists. Yes, I do make lists, and yes, my room is a mess. My husband's always ragging on me. He's like,
That
geez,
can
if
be
somebody
fun.
died here, they wouldn't know.
You
I
know,
relate.
if he's ragging on you, that count as
ESTJ. Let me go with
foreplay?
that.
Irish girl, if he rags on you, does that count as foreplay?
Well, the funny thing is, German lady, is I've been watching all these murder mysteries, on ID Channel and
She's
whatnot.
gonna kill him.
And he's like, what are you doing? Preparing to kill me? I'm like, hell no. Are you nuts? I think I was making him nervous.
Happy Home, who I don't know, I've not seen that name before, but is an INFP.
What's that?
It's a wonderful person. They're Ivan. I love all people, but my oldest daughter is an INFP. It's introvert, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. And what that I'm just gonna he or she Happy Home is also an extreme. Leads with feeling, walks into a room, feels the vibe of the other people in the room, might get not understood by other people. That's kind of like an ENFP. Clearly, I don't get understood by other people. It's an issue. But INFPs are similar. They have the same cognitive functions as I do as an ENFP. But they're empaths, and they're usually have intellectual conversations about concepts and ideas as well, but they're more in tuned with the physical world than an ENFP is. They're more in tuned with structure, and they're usually more in tune with decor. Making sure that everything is just so. ENFPs are kind of like, "Oops, what? I forgot. I cleaned last week. What do I have to do it again?" So yeah.
Well, anyway, you guys, I got to drop off. I got a call coming in from Germany. So, Landstall.
Really?
No, seriously, Landstall.
Landlord calling you.
My grandkids are over there, and they call at breakfast time. So, anyway, thank you
Oh,
for having me on panel.
okay.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Irish gal. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for coming up.
Bye bye.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Somebody's
Is someone backstage?
no.
I thought I was for sure that green alien hat is lurking backstage.
I know. I'm kind of worried that he hasn't shown up.
She's crazy like a fool. What about Daddy Cool?
People
a pretty
love to
good
dislike
singer.
me. How many dislikes do I have? Now I'm concerned. Let's see. Oh, just 62? That's not bad.
Hmm. Just because of Irish Girl.
The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, Motley. That's the name of it. You can look it up online. There's tests that you can take. MBTI.
We can totally blame Irish Girl for the thumbs down.
That's terrible, German
Well,
lady.
it's like the mean tweets that Kelly was saying. Just, I mean, it's hard for me because I get, you know, my feelings hurt. I do, but the thumbs down, I always get those. So it's just like, oh well. They're, at least they're
Everybody does
watching.
when they live stream. It seems like it's really weird. But if I make a video, I get more thumbs up. But then when I started live streaming, I never had more thumbs down than thumbs up. Then when I started live streaming.
Yeah, that's interesting. Happy Home, I'm sorry, Fod. Yes, my daughter gets in trouble for not holding her tongue about things she believes in on a daily basis. Political stuff, you know, she gets, you know, she has like, these are my ideals, and I'm going to talk about them. And if you have yours, I'd like to hear them. But then we're gonna, you know, we're gonna still debate, and I've got something to say, and I'm a strong woman. And it's yes, she does that all the time. And sometimes I'll just go, okay, I'm done with the political talk. Mommy just wants to listen to music. Shush. Like, can we stop? We'll talk about this.
I'm listening.
It's really interesting, I gotta say. The problem with the test online is that some of the questions are very difficult to answer. I think it really you need to sit with somebody who can help you with it and who kind of understands the test. Because you'll have different answers. Oh, really? Happy Home, I'm not surprised. You're an INFP. There you go. You have the same cognitive functions as I do, but you lead with feeling. I lead with intuition. Okay, Hummingbird says it down a little bit. Okay, my turn. Okay. What? Do you want to know what your personality type is? I'd have to get to know you. I've only chatted with you via keyboard, right?
I don't know how she's feeling or where she's
I think they think
going.
you're a psychic.
I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't want to know, 'cause I gotta get living
Who sings that song?
next door to Alice. Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
Who sings that song?
Smokey.
Keep it that way.
A band named Smokey.
Motley, you are sweet too.
Couldn't
You've always
resist.
been incredibly sweet to me. So it was such a funny thing where I went, I've seen Motley 822 times, and I didn't realize that Motley was my friend. I mean, in other words, I didn't realize she was the same person that my old friend from a long time ago. So thank you, Keith. You'd see. I don't think I've heard you on panels, Hummingbird, but I would have to, you know, have an interaction with you a little bit. I think I have heard your voice, but I'd have to have a sort of more encounter with you to be able to help you type yourself. We'd have to, you know, so, you know, you and I have a fight, and then, you know, we'll go at each other for a couple of months. And I'm kidding. You can make videos about me. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Let me ask you this. What do you think Amelia's type is?
I think Amelia's IS.
Plead the fifth. Dana, plead the fifth.
I probably should. I think she's the same as you. But my father was too, and he was Amelia.
Same as who?
You. I think that
really?
you are very just very, very different in terms of how you present yourselves. But I think
really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys should be really compatible.
Well, we could be, you know, but there was a misunderstanding. We would be compatible. I know that.
There's sexual tension.
It's probably what it always boils down to. It's always,
if I ever heard one.
No, I think
I'm just throwing that out there.
Hurt feelings, and sometimes hurt feelings, they're like open wounds, you know, and
love hurts.
Love hurts. Love
Everybody hurts.
And you know, everybody hurts sometimes.
You're gonna get me struck, German lady, singing these songs.
Yeah, better I'm getting you struck than I'm getting you to get a stroke. Now, you should rename this stream as Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Why?
I don't know. Well, 180, you want to get a link? Oh, Jesus.
No, we're good for now.
Yeah, he's lovely to me. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, 180.
He loves me, honestly.
Yeah. Like in real, this is real life, but in life outside of YouTube, that would just never happen. If 180 were, was a neighbor, he wouldn't go, "Oh God, there's Dana again." Like that would just never happen. I would go like, I know his real name. I'm not going to say it. I'd go like, 180, how you doing? What's going on? And he'd say, "Hey, Dana." We'd be fine. But on YouTube, there's a certain different ism.
Did you look him up?
Yeah, no, the other way around, quite frankly. He totally looked me up, but we're not going to go there.
How'd you get his information if he looked you up, though?
No, let's get there.
No, I never looked him up. I'm just saying if he were, he told me his name one day when we were friendly, when I was on his chat. He told me his first name.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I think that everything would be fine. I know it, as a matter of fact. I think that would be the case with most of us. If we were neighbors, we'd be like, "Hey, well, how's it going? What's going on?" You know how neighbors are, because life is better that way and it's easier.
Are you saying you want to live by him?
I am. See, you're good. You are an intuitive, it turns out. You're reading right into me.
I've got a feeling somebody's doxing me.
That's a great song, though.
Oh my God.
Somebody's watching me. Oh, that's a great song. God, that brings me back.
Dana loves to talking all the time, talking.
I know, it's a problem. I do. It's
No, it's
embarrassing.
That's why you get along with introverts.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
We need talkative people.
Well, you're talkative. I just think that you become probably more talkative when you start to get to, a comfort level comes in. Look how long it look how long it took for you to, show us your voice. Like that was a long time. So that's an introverted thing to do.
And I don't even think I've still accomplished showing my voice.
I think I know what you mean. Well, in other words, we hear your voice, but we haven't heard.
Oh, you're speaking figuratively. Okay.
Well, no, but okay, I was speaking practically, but I meant literally. I think in another way. I didn't encourage mass flagging of anybody. That's bullschnizzle pop. Somebody asked me. Okay, I'm not going to even go into Wild Child. Leave me alone. Buzz off. Bzz, bzz, bzz. So what were we? Where were we? Sorry. I mean, I like when people they haven't been in the chat and all of a sudden they pop in and like, yeah, how about this, Dana? What do you have to say about that? Okay, because we have this on you and that and this. Oh, well, it wasn't me. What I meant to sorry, Wild Child. What I really meant by I didn't really mean to mass flag anybody. Leave me alone. Buzz away. Sorry. I've got a snappy personality and I'm.
Do you know that person?
No. Who is it?
Who is
it? It's probably Amelia.
Is it a friend of mine?
Or it might be Starlight. I don't know. It's somebody who's You got to look who they're sticking up for, and that'll sometimes.
That's a that's an ISTJ. All right, so an ISTJ is practical, organized, driven. Even if without motivation, you're going to be you just do what you need to do because it's the right thing to do. So, practical. Not led by emotion, led by thought and structure. And is that you, Bud?
What? That you're
Everything
describing?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about that person in the chat.
No, I was talking to you, sweetums.
I'm sorry.
An ISTJ.
Let me play this back.
Memories
Light
Oh,
the corner.
No,
we
180. You're one of my
left
mods. I unmodded everybody and I can't add people back. It's not letting me. Only a
You
few
gotta
people.
excuse FOD, Dana. FOD was busy chewing on that fucking granola bar again.
Oh,
I'll
FOD is
play it
one of their
back.
granola
No,
chicks.
I'm gonna
Are
play it
you in,
back and listen
are
to
you
what
wearing
you
your
said.
Birkenstocks and
No.
yeah?
Dang, Dana. Hold on. I'm gonna play it
Well,
back
she
and
said
hear what he
granola. I
said.
just went along with it.
Just because she has a church, just because FOD has a church lady haircut doesn't mean that, that she wears Birkenstock. German quality of
You're the
sandals.
second person to make fun of my hair today. What is up?
You know what somebody said to me when I did my live like 3 weeks ago, and somebody wrote, "I can't stand Anna, and her hair is stupid." And I was like, "Wow, okay, well, that's different." But what do you mean my hair is stupid? It was just like such a weird thing to say. Like, all right. I mean, I guess that's better than you not liking me as a person, but you don't like me as a person either. And my hair. What have you against my hair? Why is it stupid?
I wish that's all people would say about me.
Are you kidding? Fod, you have a lot more people who enjoy you than they do me.
Yeah, but have you heard the bad things said about me? I
Yeah, the
wish,
bad
rather
things
than being
are
a
really bad.
trafficker of children, I'd rather
Yeah.
have stupid
Yeah.
hair.
Stupid hair.
I'm just saying.
I don't even know what it means. What is stupid hair? Like, I didn't know hair fell into the category of intelligence, or like, what does that mean? Oh gosh.
Beautiful. Oh, tonight. Atomic.
Hey, Soul.
Oh, Soul
I
here?
love Soul.
Oh, she's my everything. Soul has been my friend from the very beginning. She's just such a good person right from the core. And German lady, I'm going to give the same. I know I drive you a little crazy, but you've been a good friend to me. So I mean that means the world to me. You have
tried to be
consistent.
German
fair.
lady is good people, believe it or not.
She's
try to
very
be-
good.
See, sometimes I do like bad jokes, but you know.
Well, who cares about
Bye,
that?
Alice.
That you've done it for me so many times, and I know then you go, but at the same time, Dana can annoy the shit out of me. But
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I can take that. I don't mind that. I like that. That's honesty. And then but you stick up for, you help me in ways that I haven't been able to help myself. So it meant a lot to me.
But don't strike channels anymore. If she's not, if she's doing videos on you, try the privacy thing. It won't give her a strike. It just removes the video.
Well, moving forward, hopefully it'll stop, and I will. All right, you know, like
Let me sing Kim Laurie's favorite song.
No.
Hungry eyes. Na, 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 na. Hungry eyes.
Oh my gosh, that's really crude. I can't believe that. She's saying that hungry guys because she's blind. Is that what you?
She has dark humor. She's trying to
I
get you in
know.
trouble.
Well,
I think.
in the case of Kim Laurie, that humor is very dark. No pun intended.
I think she's. Oh gosh, German lady. I think she's doing that because she doesn't believe that she's blind.
Yeah.
I don't think she would make fun of
a
person she believes
she
to
has
be
something
blind. I could be wrong.
Well, you know, who knows? I mean, I love German lady's sense of humor. I'm cool with it. I just
She's pretty naughty. Just admit it.
Naughty. I'm naughty, but it probably in a different way. But I mean, you know, it's
Really?
okay. Well, yeah. Do you want to hear more about it?
Do share. We're all ears. Maybe your friend will clip you and put you in a funny video.
I get clipped a lot. It's interesting. I wish it. But anyway. And then I hear my voice.
You should be flattered.
Yeah,
Here,
well,
Kim Laurie.
You have a nice voice. You have nothing to worry about that.
Here, Kim Laurie. Don't believe it.
Thank
This
you,
is
dear.
not German lady doing these jokes. This is Kim Fisher doing these jokes. Look at the screen.
What do you have against? Why do so many people dislike Kim Fisher?
Who's Kim Fisher? I don't even know who that
I
is.
don't know. A lot of people don't like her, apparently.
Kim Fisher is interesting to me because
Tell us about her.
I don't know if many people in this community even know Kim Fisher.
She's
I think
OG, right?
she's
Drama
OG
community.
and she's more in the Boyd. She has this avatar. I think
Boyd.
it's just people make fun of her avatar. She has this avatar where she's smiling, peeking out of the bushes. That's why I have this avatar.
Does she really?
Of
I didn't know that about her.
Yeah. And yeah, that's just it. I mean, I have like a Asian version of Kim Fisher if you want to see it here.
I love that song Irish Eyes that she just wrote down. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? That is such a pretty song. What's her name sings it? Crystal.
Gail.
Yeah. She was so pretty back in the day. It's Crystal Gayle. Her hair was like down to her ankles. Literally.
But enough with all this shenanigans. A bitch gotta go.
Do you have to go to work?
Yeah, actually, I do have. I have to in 2 hours, so I have a little bit time to fix me up and then have to go.
Oh, is it sorry, Tessa, did I scare you? I'm so sorry, honey. Is it Friday for you?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. It's
Oh, frick, I
just-
forgot to go to bed.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
forgot.
look at you.
Bad.
It's 4 a.m.
Oh, it's not even 1 o'clock here. So okay, it's 12:53. All right, you guys.
Dang, what time zone are you in? Oh, never mind. I know.
Pacific.
She's
Pacific.
in
Oh my God, I'm the Valley girl for sure.
There's a lot of
She's in
people. You
Pluto.
could
She's
go
in
have
the
lunch
Pluto
with
zone.
Republican Ash and the Browns.
Well, they're in San Diego, right? I think they're like
Oh my gosh,
2.5.
you doxed their city.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
They're far. They're a good 2.5 hour drive from me.
I think everybody knew that, right?
And
Oh, I
Lanky
didn't.
Tour is also
And
she wrote
Lanky
it.
can meet
Yeah.
her too. Yeah.
Well, she's
yeah.
in San Francisco. That's like an 8-hour drive. Well, maybe not quite 8. It's like
She's
a
worth it.
Streets of San Francisco.
Wild
Dana,
Child
do you
bursts a lot
sing?
of her out of the
Anna
bushes.
with flowers in her hair.
If you're going to San Francisco, yes, that's such a groovy song. It's so
So
right.
you can hold the tune.
Ah, na, 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 na. Ah, na, 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 na. Ah, na, na, na,
Na, na, na,
California.
California.
I will never visit California ever.
Why?
Even if I got a free ticket, fully
Seriously,
paid.
I love California. Why would you not want to visit it?
Because I don't want to die on
Oh, okay.
vacation.
That's true. Death happens here all the time.
No, you guys are going to fall in the ocean one day. You're living on the edge every day of your life.
Well, but everybody who lives on the coast is to some degree living. I mean, all right, we're not going to fall in. Come to California, you'll love it. It's. I love it here. I don't love this time of year. It's too hot.
I have bad luck. That'll be right
You-
when you guys fall in the ocean.
This is the ISTJ and her folks. Practical. Like, I'd go anywhere. I'd get on a plane and go anywhere just to have an adventure.
That's the ENFP in you.
That's the ENFP, and my INFP daughter will go with me anywhere. Not the one who just walked in the room because she's the ISFJ. She's making a funny walk on purpose because I just said that. She's so cute. Oh, you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
drop off. You guys take care. Everyone in the chat, take care.
Thank you, German lady.
Yeah.
Thank you,
ladies.
German lady. The building.
Okay, it's your turn, Dana.
Dana has left the building.
Thanks for coming up.
I'm glad I
I'm
came up.
leaving too. I'm not kicking you off. I'm just
No,
leaving
I'm
too.
gonna go too. I'm glad I came up. I was a little anxious about it, but it turned out really well. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
All right, dear.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, chat. Thanks for hanging around. Don't fault me for anything said on my panel. Oh, German lady. Bye, soul. Sorry you just got here. Should I say goodbye to everybody? Thanks, Hummingbird, for your help. You're a great mod. Bye, Motley. Richard just showed up. Bye, Only Fools. Have a good day. Wait a minute. Now it's bye, Carl. Bye, Doll Factory. Bye, Keith. Bye, Hartley. Who else? Moxie. Hey, Moxie. Bye, Moxie. Wild Child. Becky Boo. Happy Home. Your new happy home. It is what it is. Your ears are bleeding. I'm sorry. You should go visit an ENT. Okay, I think I got everybody. Irish Eyes, bye. Okay, y'all have a good night, morning, day, whatever, lunch, dinner. Later.